the Be Crafty shows on Hochanda.
Hi, this is Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Elizabeth Craft Designs is a Colorado-based company. It's a family company, so husband, son, daughter all work in the company, and then a fantastic team of designers, because a company cannot exist without a great team around yourself. What we would like to share with you is my passion for crafts. We love all the concepts we have, so we have from cute till classic and beautiful designs. We love our journaling planner line, and we are going to bring you our ideas, our passion, and we hope to transfer that passion to you. So please join Elizabeth Craft Designs here at Hochanda.
Very good morning to you and welcome to Hochanda. And I am here, bright and breezy, with the lovely Charmaine. Good morning, my darling.
Good morning through the screen of
Through
doom.
the screen, the COVID anti-screen. How are you, my darling?
I'm fine, thank you.
You
at
were
this
in the other
silly
week.
o'clock.
You were in the other week, but you were across the way from me. Who was I with? That was with your lovely friend.
Oh, Lynette was.
Yes.
She was at one side, I was
Yes.
at the other side.
Yes, because you're in your bubble together, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you've got some fantastic, because this is the last day of the Black Tag reductions till 6 o'clock. We've got some crackers, haven't we, on the show?
We've got some awesome bargains. Awesome bargains indeed.
Awesome.
Awesome bargains.
Tell me about this first set.
The first set, Here Come the Girls.
Yeah.
And they're actually based on my DT.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And we get 7.
There, seven of the girls. So we've got Chris Marina. That's a new name, a new girl in the gang. We've got Christina. We've got Pam. We've got Caroline. We've got Princess Louisa. We've got Anne Marie, the Safari girl, and we've got Sam. I hope I've mentioned them all. Just blah 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 this time of the morning.
And they're big stamps,
they're so
aren't
cool,
they?
aren't they?
Oh, they're
Quirky,
absolutely beautiful.
they're really quirky. So there's enough space in there for you to colour in. There's enough detailing in where you can just stamp and emboss them if you want. You can leave them black and white, as on some of the samples. Some of the girls have done that, and they just mix and match in with so many of our previous bits and pieces, and mix and match with other things to come as well. So it's not just, you know, going to be use it once and leave it in your stash. Get it out and play and mix it around with other bits and pieces.
Beautiful. And we've got 2 Flexify payments as well. I'm holding up a big sheet of A3 card, which is to come. But just look at these fantastic samples by yourself and the team. I mean, they're just amazing, Charmaine. Beautiful. A big reduction. Now, look at this reduction. Now, individually, they're $10.99.
Individually, they're $10.99 each. They're A5s, they're an A6 stamp.
Yeah.
And they're acrylic as well. So you can
Beautiful.
totally see through them. I love that one where you just use the heads. I actually did one myself the same.
Isn't
and then
that
the
lovely?
tags inside as well.
Yeah.
Mixing with some previous stamps that we've had on to create the backgrounds.
Gorgeous.
And this one, she sat inside one of the hats. So we've had the fabulous
yes.
the fabulous cakes on. And I think there's another one where we've used it as a hat. So, you know, you sort of mess around and mix them all about and stuff and create different ideas.
Amazing.
That's really, really vibrant. Now, that's our Sue. She uses Sharpies.
Oh,
She
wow.
uses Sharpies to colour
Wow.
in with. She says, I can't be bothered with doing none of this shading, Malaka. Just go for it full-on colour. That one I've used polychrome pencils. And the other one is using with pencils as well, which is done, the one with the frogs on is done by Louisa.
Louisa, yes,
And
I'm
it is
sorry, I'm not
Louisa
name
as
checking
well.
everybody.
The actual
There we
girl.
go. There's just so many gorgeous samples back here. Let me just show you this one as well on the fabric. Isn't that stunning? Beautiful.
Yeah, so you can stamp onto fabric. We were talking about this earlier, wasn't we?
Yes.
About something else that's coming
Yeah.
up. So you stamp onto the fabric using fabric ink, or you could use a screen printing ink on there as well, so then it's washable. just by applying it with a roller.
Fantastic. Oh, wow, they're so vibrant. It's amazing. Look, I mean, these are all the same size. Look how different all these cards are.
They do, and they all sort of mix and match with other bits and pieces, as I said. So these are our butterflies in the background to give the girls wings. Why not? Every girl should have some wings.
Absolutely. These are just gorgeous. Right, I do have to move on because we've got some fantastic things on the counter here. We've only got our 2 shows to go at 10 o'clock as well. 2 flexi-buy payments of £17.47. You're getting 7 of those A6 stamps, £10.99 individually. So look at that saving of £42. First come, first served this morning. 50% off in our black tag event, which ends tonight at 6 o'clock. 835510. Now, our journal cases, these are just adorable. Absolutely adorable, Charmaine. Tell me about what we're getting in this collection.
You get enough to make 15 that are coloured double-sided. So you've got like a grayscale on the inside and then a coloured image on the outside. So it's double-sided, so it makes it really easy for you. You get 5 different ones, if that's correct. Yeah, 5 different designs and 3 of each. That's 15. Yeah, 15. So there's 15 of them. But you also get the blank template, so you can rinse and repeat and make it out of your own papers as well. So those ones that you're showing there are the pattern designs. You can ink over the top of them and make them a little bit more distressed, or you could go over with an alcohol marker and really jazz them up and make them bright pink if you wanted to do as well, because they will take extra colour. They also come with little tiny boxes that are inside them. So I think
there's this one here.
That one. He's got little. So there's little tiny boxes. So you can add the little boxes and then add with whatever you want. Of course, a gift tag inside there would fit perfectly.
Yes.
Say you were buying a tie for Christmas for a man or woman.
A little hanky,
you could put a little tie in there, bar of soap, you know, jewellery, obviously. So
big £50 note. We love
huge
that.
£50 note. Put a few in if you want to go for a big star. So you can either leave them blank or you can add the little boxes. Or, as we've done with quite a few of them, we've actually made like concertina cards and things like that inside. So mixing up whatever stamps you've got out of your stash.
Isn't that beautiful?
So you can just keep going and going with them.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm just showing some of the samples again that the team have made from their own cardstock. So I just showed you those ones to start because you get 15 of these, 3 of each of those beautiful designs. So that's why I showed you those to start. And as Charmaine says, you also get the template, which frees you up as well to make as many of your own designs as well with your own cardstock and papers. Fantastic. 10% already gone.
Oh, gee, that was a big stock as well.
I know, £10.99. I mean, it's a saving, Charmaine. Look
ridiculous.
At that.
It's a ridiculous saving, but it's this time of year. You know,
we love a saving.
It worked well as a gift. It will also work well to. I mean, you could send part of it as a gift and keep part of it for yourself. You could send the printed bit to somebody and keep the template for yourself.
Well, that's it. The thing is, you can make as many as you want then.
But the fact that you can wrap your presents up in something crafty related.
Cards,
cards. They're so boring, aren't they? Just in a card. You know, I know we share.
We love
cards
receiving them,
there's money and stuff. But
this just makes it extra special.
It does, a little bit different on time.
£10.99 054 510. Now, I was waving a piece of A3 card about, so this is where I need to get the guns out, because this is
You need your
super
muscles
duper
now to lift this.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting the reps in. This is phenomenal. A3, super smooth, fantastic, isn't it?
I mean, you feel that. It's got that
it's just
stroke.
gorgeous. You just want to stroke
I see it when I'm using it on my lives. I do actually sit there like some kind of paper pervert stroking away. It's absolutely crazy. But it takes ink really well. I mean, I'm going to be using it in my demos. It takes ink really well. It's A3, so if you want to do bigger projects, I mean, if you just want to fold it and make one of those, what do they call them, bottle bags?
Yes, yeah, we were doing that yesterday with
spray it,
Hazel,
you can stamp on it, you can distress it if you want to distress it. Don't swear at it, obviously.
Yeah.
You can use your alcohol pens on it, and you can use your pencils on it. So all the mediums that I use are cool with it.
Fantastic. £10.99, amazing price point. This is the time to stock up your stash. Quite frankly, given the weight of that A3 Super Smooth card, 250 GSM, it would cost you that much to post it, quite frankly. So make
it's
sure you're
not on my
member.
website.
Yeah,
I
not on the
will
website.
not post that out at $10.99.
No.
It would cost me more. It
costs you more to post.
Costs me more to post it. It's not on my website.
You'd be cheaper getting in the car and paying the petrol and delivering it by hand.
And I'm not doing
Charmaine.
shows now, so obviously I'm not doing the card at the shows. So
Yeah.
this is the only place that you can get it from me.
696935. And I want to mention your beautiful, beautiful black card as well. Now, this is 50 sheets of the premium quality 250 GSM black cardstock. And this is this black to the core,
It's black
Charmaine?
all the way to the core.
Yeah.
And it sounds really stupid. It's the same with the whites. You've got whites and whites and whites, which are different shades of whites.
Yeah.
And then you've got blacks, which are different shades of black.
Yeah.
But it is a true black.
Yeah.
And it is a true black all the way through. And I've
Gorgeous.
used this one for many, many years. Many years. It's a
Beautiful.
really good quality one.
Lovely saving there, $9.99 049424. Stock up now to get you through to the new year. Now, I want to talk embellishments because this is a Fandabby Double Dozy set here and works beautifully with some stamps that we've got coming up in terms of the theme. You have got 56 metal charms, brads, and we know how expensive lace is, and I love this because Charmaine's also included in all of this, 6 metres of cotton lace, so not just your mixed media, but you could use this in your fabric as well,
Of course
of
you
soft
can.
furnishings.
Again, one of the demos that I'm going to do, I'm actually going to spray the lace.
Oh, colour the
Or I've
lace.
sprayed the lace. So you can
Beautiful.
ink it or you can spray it. So this is why I mainly stick to cream, because you can change it up to mix and match with things. So you've got the 100% cotton lace there, and you've got 6 different ones on it, and then you've got all those embellishments
Oh,
from
they're
little
lovely.
teapots to big scissors to butterflies and
Feathers.
leaves and
Clock
feathers,
hands,
clocks,
yeah, keys.
the actual clock pieces, what do they call them? The clock hands.
Yes.
I was asked quite a few times for those because we do like big clocks and things.
Yeah.
And when I spotted those, I was like, I have to have
You
them.
rarely see that, just hands on
I
their
buy
own.
these things for myself, not for everybody else, really.
Good girl yourself. And there's a lot here now that ties in beautifully with the Alice in Wonderland stamps that we've got coming up as well.
I just love the sewing machine.
So this is like the old singer, yeah.
And you get
Stunning.
little tiny brads to go with them as well. So a lot of them have got little
yeah.
loops on them. So you could add them to like charms and things, or you can have them as danglies.
Yeah.
So I love a little dangly off a book and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Attaching
Little
to flats
mark.
and things as markers and things, stuff like that. I don't know why I'm waving my hands up in
It
there.
doesn't matter. She's expressed this
The
this morning.
drama of it all.
If you're embellishing MDF with sewing scissors, you're making a little caddy. You had some lovely trugs on
It's
yesterday.
just these little finishing pieces,
Yeah.
really do. In fact, I think one of the boxes there, right at the front, here we go, let's see if you can do it.
No, I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, you
one
can
of the
do
cases
it. That's
here.
the one. I mean, I built that. I actually made that on a previous show here, and I built all those little embellishments.
Isn't that
on there.
amazing?
How does that not jazz it up? It does indeed, doesn't it?
It takes it to another
It
dimension.
does indeed.
£24.98 for that fantastic collection there. You're saving £15, 559 548. Okie dokes. Let's get on with these fantastic Alice stamps, because I was saying to Charmaine this morning how much I adore these, because the way in which she's drawn them, they look so beautiful and vintage and true to the originals. I just think they're amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of lines in there, a heck of a lot of lines. So they've taken me when I first did them, the first one took me well over a week, going backwards and forwards, backwards
Not
and forwards.
surprised.
Obviously, they're not my designs, but I've tried to get the line art to be nearly the same as the original, even right down to the signature.
They're just
But then when I
stunning.
came away from doing these, I started drawing some sketchy designs that I've got in my sketchbooks in a similar way, not as good as these. There's so many lines in there, it's just unbelievable. They're absolutely awesome to work with, and so many people just love the stories that, men and women as
Absolutely.
well. And the girls just love them. They love them.
I mean, it's a classic book, isn't it?
It is,
And then
it
if you're
is.
given a card, or if you just adore it, you've got some beautiful. You were telling me about the screen printing, or you can get the fabric inks. So we've got cushions, we've got quilts on the show using these beautiful stamps. I've got this lovely little heart. It could be for the drawer full of potpourri or lavender. Look how fantastic they lend themselves to the print there, and on the cases as well that we've got.
Oh, if you open that one
Yeah,
up, that is
ooh.
full of Alice, absolutely full of Alice. In fact, I've got a small book here, which
Look
shows
at
that you
that.
don't have to have, I think she's done, if you pull it out,
Oh wow!
and it's double-sided.
Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. We've got that Mad Hatter
You
one.
see the
next
one with
set.
the Alice there?
Oh,
The little one?
yeah.
Now that is just using part of one of the larger
the big
ones.
one, yeah.
The larger stamp. And if we've got the overhead, I'd love to show this one. If I get it on mine.
We've got a book there, yeah.
Okay, so this is just using part of one of the stamps as well. So there's absence there. And then inside, we've got more. So again, off of one of the larger ones, what she's done is, this is so, she's cut out just elements and the tiny one, which is on one of the larger stamps as well. And again, there's more Alice. And these have all got like pulley out bits as well.
Yeah.
This is from one of my journal page die. And then she's made it into a book. What have we got inside there? Who are you?
They're beautiful.
Okay. Oh, yeah, go on. Something. Oh, no, that's my flowers. So you can see that they do mix in with other ones. There's Alice again. So this is an A5 stamp, and she's just taken, like I said, elements out of it. And again, if you jump to this one, that's the Alice with the trees. So that Alice with the trees is, what is it? It's A5. It's an A5 stamp. Well, there's 2 on it with the words.
Yeah.
And she's just stamped the Alice out there. And so on and so forth.
So you don't need
Back
the whole... yeah, you don't need the whole thing. The same thing similar on the bottom of this one. The Alice there in the corner, little montage there. Almost like a little treasure map, isn't it? And then... beautiful.
The Alice,
really are.
Alice's Queen there.
Yeah.
I've stamped 2 bottles out at the side of it, so the bottles do mix in as well. Both sets mix together, and I can't say which set is my favourite because I do use a mixture of both.
I mean, just stunning, absolutely stunning. So get both. £34.98, you get the £35 saving, 50% off. 892-898, absolutely adore them. So let's move on to that second set. I will show this quilt because it is too beautiful not to. It's just amazing using, stamps that we got on the show today and other Alice stamps.
Yeah,
really
you've
quite
got
beautiful.
stamps that the main stamps that we've got on the show, and some of our flower stamps that are on the website as well.
On the website, thank you.
And that was using the screen printing ink as well. Isn't it awesome? Just with little panels.
Yeah.
So you can stamp, I think they call it stamp a block or something like that.
Okay.
Not stamp a block, but quilter block.
Quilting blocks.
Something more like that,
blocks,
quilter block, something like that. So it's just in little pieces and then put together with your borders and things. And the same with the pillar cushion as well. So.
Beautiful. Look at that on the bottle bag as well.
I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah, the Mad Hatter there. Isn't that amazing? Just beautiful. So on this one, we've got the clocks, we've got the bottles you mentioned. Here we go. Oh, what do they call them? The dodos? Yeah, the dodo with Alice there under the sea.
That's great for an animal lover, isn't it? Yeah. There's such a mix of animals.
They're just so full of character, aren't they? I love to tell the story. You've got Alice there drinking the bottle there. You've got the Mad Hatter, and just beautiful. And then the Cheshire Cat, just amazing. I do apps. And those bottles are so versatile anyway. And then our lovely handsome rabbit, beautiful. And look at this beside me here. There's this sort of large round box on the drum. Isn't that beautiful? I think we've got some round boxes as well on the La Blanche One Day Special, so have a look at the website. If not, if Charmaine hasn't got any on hers, then on Dolly Dimples. But they're so beautiful. So you can make them vintage, or you can, make it that sort of sepia oldie look. 50% off these, £34.98, 399606. 13 stamps, yeah. So you can see if you had both sets there, with the money off, it allows you to have both sets. Indulge this morning, I say, indulge. An update on the A3 card. Oh, the guns. Nearly half the stock's gone. I'm not surprised. 100 sheets, 250 GSM A3, 10.99. Oh, there we go. Thank you. At a distance. Well, it's huge enough. She doesn't have to come that. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. A3, 10.99, 696, 935. Super smooth. I mean, honestly, it would cost more to post. You and I both know that, given, the weight of the kilograms and what have you, the postage. So take advantage if you're a Freedom Club member. Unlimited standard delivery, and I think it's a standard delivery, isn't it, with our postage anyway? So, take advantage of that as well. 696 935. Charmaine, very busy this morning, even at 17 minutes past 10 o'clock. Are you good to go, my darling?
Yeah, with PJ shopping. I tell you, if I'd be at home, I'd be there with a fluffy dressing gown.
Do you have Christmas pyjamas, like new ones each year?
No, I'm
No.
not that posh in our house.
No, I'm not either. I just thought I'd ask because somebody I know does do that.
Maybe I might invest in
Well,
some
I kind of
Christmas
like the
ones.
idea
And I'll send
of
you
it.
a photo of me in my Christmas pyjamas.
Oh,
and my fluffy
sauce.
dressing gown. And a woolly hat because it's cold.
Take it away, Charmaine.
Right, okay, what, my pyjamas? Right, I'm just looking for my bone folder. He seems to have vanished somewhere west. Yes, right, okay, we will maybe... do you know, trying the pencil case, Charmaine, there might be in one there. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to wing it with, could be in here. Yeah, there you are. You naughty little fella, you. Out you come. Right, so I've got the A3 smooth card, and I'm going to fold it in a half. This is something that I've done before out of A4 on a previous show. But I'm going to fold it in half. Sorry if that sounds horrendous, doesn't it, that? And then I'm going to fold it into quarters. Obviously, you can do exactly the same thing with A4, but it's going to make a smaller book. And I could actually do an extra fold in to make it smaller than what I'm doing, but it'll be apparent in a minute. And I'm sorry, this is all white on white. Line it up. Come on, eyeball it. The lights are bright. Can you get it straight, Charmaine? Go for it. So, in a quarter. So I'm trying to do this as simple as possible, that you really don't have to think about the measurements, because it is quite simple, because I'm doing it. So we'll line that one up in half. Come on. Line up. You'll get the idea anyway. Take your time at home, making sure that it's even. And good crease again. And good crease. So to me, it's like wallpaper pasting. Start in at the middle and across. And of course, if you've got a big scoreboard, you can do it in a scoreboard. I'm doing it by eye. So I've now got 6 pieces here. Let's turn it that way. You might be able to see them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lied. There's 2 extra just, came along. And then what you do is you will cut it from here to here. So you leave these 2 sections. So if you can't see on screen because it's white on white, I'm just going to draw these in where the dividers are. That makes sense. That makes sense, Fee? Right. Okay, so I'm going to cut this section from here to here. And you wouldn't draw on like that, but I'm doing that so you can actually see what I'm talking about, because I know that white on white is an absolute nightmare to pick up, even though the camera crew are amazing. There we go. So that's cut there. And then we do a fold. And the fold is, where's the one that I've got? Ready, done. Organised, not organised. I've just had it out. It's here behind me. It's behind me. So the fold that you do is you're folding into the middle, and then you're folding back on yourself like so, and then you bring it round to create a little book like that. Now I've already started stamping on this one.
That's so clever.
Okay, but the clever bit is having the brain, which is not always here. Once you've folded it, rather than gluing, which would be the next step, is I put little T's on it to tell me that this is the top.
Okay.
So on the front here, I'd put T1. Look, it's still there in pencil. Yeah. So I put T1, T. I carried on putting T1, and then I had to go back and rub it out. And then my T's are here, so they're telling me it's the top. Because when you open it back out again and you start to work on it flat, the top becomes the bottom, if you know what I mean, because it's reversed. Now, the way my brain works is I just go willy-nilly stamping it that way,
then it's all upside
and then
down.
it make it all upside down. And luckily, mixing in the alleys, we can have it coming in and out either side, so it doesn't matter too much when I do a dozy on it. But that's basically what I'm making.
Brilliant.
Okay.
I've got to say, Charmaine, we're limited on the super smooth white stamping colouring card. 100 sheets in total, 250 GSM for the A3. And I just love this genius way of making the book. We've only just started and we're already limited. 696 935. Don't forget as well, We've got the black card as well on the show as well. That lovely black, true 50 sheets of premium quality card there. I'm just going to mention as well the big saving on the lovely stamps, because Charmaine's going to do some beautiful stamping. These are A6 stamps. If I just show you there, the polymer size. So they are true to the size of the image that you're seeing here on the screen, and you are getting 60% off. It's our black tag event, which ends 50% off, sorry, which ends tonight at 6 o'clock. And Charmaine split that into 2 flexi-buy payments there, £17.47. You're saving £42, and I'm sure you agree. You know, given these fantastic samples, they're so versatile and so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You can give them butterfly wings and all sorts. Just adorable. Okay, 835510. The A3 card, I'm going to have to put away. Oh, that's the ends of the guns workout. Oh, never mind. I'm going to put that away. But don't forget, I've still got that beautiful true black 250 GSM, 50 sheets of the premium black card as well. I'm going to say to Charmaine as well, I know she's going to be stamping for us. People, I think, are sometimes a bit reluctant with the old black card. What would you say? Because I do tend to notice that. They're just not sure how to approach it in terms of what am I doing, what mediums from a black card and what have you.
Basically, a lot of people use it for like matting and layering.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like once you've done a sample, I'll give you an idea. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Don't talk it, do it, Charmaine. So, as example, I've made a tag, and if I rest her on black card, and straight away by giving it a border, it really brings that piece out. It draws the eye in from the black. So we use a lot just to matte and layer a piece.
I know Leonie loves it.
The one that you've got there in your hand, if you take the black card to that.
Yep. And I've used it because of the wings you see in the black card.
Well, yeah, the wings in the black card, and of course you can stamp in white. So if you use pastels, you can draw on there in pastels as well. If you've got the secure moonlights, they work wonderful on black as well. So there's so many things out there, like chalk paints work great on black.
Brilliant.
So, but we do use it.
Oh,
it's a bit neglected really, because we use it more so
for the matte and layering.
For matting and layering, or to make a piece pop.
Yeah.
So it's like your basic core item. That's why it's on the show today.
And that's why it's a great price at £9.99, just to flag that up. Right, my darling, are you good to go? We're going to head straight back to you.
Yep, just move them back again.
That's lovely jubbly.
Just to jig around. So what I've got is I've got the bottom piece of the card, and it says top on there, so I've popped that in there. Now there is a bit of splatter on there because I had a little bit of a spray episode, but you know, hey ho, I should use my spray box more. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose a stamp. Who shall we have? Who shall we have? Let's have Anne-Marie, Safari Girl. Out you come, baby. So there we go. And one of the things that I do with my stamps is, the first thing that I do is I stamp them on paper, and then I cut them out as well, so they're easy to cut out. If they've got frilly bits on, and what I mean by frilly bits is the little flowers that pop out over the top there. Yeah. I don't fussy cut those bits. For my mask, I just cut them off, because if you're stamping something around that area, chances are it's that fine. He doesn't need masking.
Life's too short.
Yes, exactly. Right, so I've got my mask, I've got my girlie, and we're going to put her in, and we will have her sneaking in down here. Seeing as I've got a mucky mark, I'm going to aim for her buttons being about there. Okay? See, I don't like waist, I just...
Nicely covered.
There's a reason why I obviously made that mucky mark, and it's because I wanted to place her buttons there, and I'm sticking with that. So I'm going to use my Mentos, because I'm probably going to grab some alcohol pens, and we'll get her whacked in there. So that sounds a bit barbaric, doesn't it? We'll get her whacked in there. So let me just move that down. You can see exactly what I'm doing. So look at me on the cross. There we go. I'm after brownie points today, I think. Yeah, you're making my director very happy, Charmaine. Do I get a whoop whoop in my ear? Nice one. Right, so she's inked up, so pounce the ink pad up and down. Here we go. And then good firm pressure on there. Generally, I'll go back in and ink the eyeballs up, you know, like putting my mascara back on and things. That's the bit that I really want to concentrate on when inking. So we get her down. And actually she looks pretty good, apart from a dirty mark, but we disguise that with colouring. So I would ink up normally the eyes a bit more and go back in, but I'm pretty happy with that. What do you think?
I think that looks gorgeous.
You can
Absolutely
add more
gorgeous.
lashes on as well, give her more lashes with the fine liner. So we'll run with that one. So we'll pop her to one side, we put her back, and we will then take the mask and I will place that one over there and cover her. So there she's going. There we go. So she's nice and happy. And then we will run with a little bit of Alice. Let's have the, what's it called? The March hare popping in from one side. So we don't have to use it all. We pop that one in so we can mix the two together. There we go. And we'll pop in here as well. There we go, especially if she's safari, she's got to have some kind of animals near her. So ink that one up, and as I said, there's lots and lots of detail on here. There we go, I've probably missed some areas, but that's the advantage of using the Stamp to Impress. Am I still on the cross? Because I can't see the cross.
Yes, our lovely March hares in the set 2 that we've just got up on the screen there. 13 stamps, 50% off, and the black tag event, 399,606. And don't forget those individual lovely ladies are $10.99 each, though, where that set for Here Come the Girls is a massive saving today, 50% off. Well, over 55%, isn't it? £42 saving.
Right, just to see. Yep, I did. So I've masked. I've done a mask on this one, and like I was saying, you don't have to do your twiddly bits. I have masked in, and I've not done the background bits here and here because life's too short for that. If you want to do that detail, you want to mask those bits off, then use masking fluid for little bits like that. So I'm going to pop that one in. On he goes. Just getting him into position. And we grab that one and we'll pop you there because I didn't put any sticky stuff on the back of it. So I'll pop you back in the drawer and then we'll have some TikToks. Okay, now because this is a large surface and you see I've got muckiness on the inside, this is down to me not putting it on properly. So I'm going to place that down there.
Well, we had a discussion about muckiness in the middle with Julia yesterday. And some Phil Martin stamps.
Yeah.
It was a similar thing. It was a circular, big stamp, and she says you've got to be really careful.
It's
not to
snowmen.
get the
Snowmen. They're just straight in my head. Doesn't matter whether it's January, February, March, April, May, whatever time of year. Snowmen is in my head. You don't want a dirty snowman.
You don't want the dirty
You
belly.
don't want a dirty snowman. So what I do is, it's like you might get air bubbles
That's
underneath.
exactly what she said yesterday.
So you roll it off. And roll it back on. Anybody that I've spotted that gets the dirty marks on there, it will stay there. I won't clean that because it will remind me to do it. I've always taught them that. So we roll it back on.
It's a reminder of what not to do.
Yeah, get rid of those air bubbles out of there. And then aim for holding your ink pad flat and not going in like this.
Right.
Up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
And hopefully I haven't added any more dirty marks to the inside. It happens. And that's when we put an embellishment on.
Well, you've got the lovely clock hands, haven't you?
Yeah. So we stick that one in. There we go. Oh, move him up. There we go. Keep them whoop whoops coming. There we go. Right, so now we've got the clock behind there. So if I want to mask that off.
Nice.
Yeah, I put sticky stuff on that. A bit too much, obviously. There we go. Off you come. And I can mask that one off. And we can move that one. And what shall we have on there now? A little clock. Little tick-tock. One little tick-tock. Now, there's nowhere on earth that I am going to colour the whole of this section in. But I can put a bit of colour on. So we'll have that clock there. We'll pop that one down. We'll take it back. Because it's circular, we'll give it a roll. We'll move that down so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Up, down, ready to go. And back again. And ink and stamp. Now, hopefully... Oh, bit more. There. Yeah, happy with that. Right, so where are you going? You're going back there. Ink pad lid on, because I don't want the ink police shouting at me. That's on there, and we will pull all masks off and put them back where they belong. This is me being tidy. Don't happen often. That one there, that one there. Mark chair goes in the drawer. Sorry, matey. Go with your friends. Have fun. There we go. And move that one off. How did I get a mucky mark on there? I'm such a scruffy mare. Right, so we'll move that off the stamp press, or press to impress, or whatever it's called. And that's what I've got stamped up. Let's have a look at the front. Where's it gone? So now we've managed to get 2 pages. So that's my first page. That's my second page.
Fabulous.
This is one that I did earlier. Well, not earlier this morning, obviously. I'm not that obsessive, and I've started to colour it in. So you can see that I've got Sue on there, and I've got another girl, and then I've got the same match hair, and I've added colour to it, and I've started colouring the clocks in, and I've had acrylic paint just to do the background. But what I have done with this one, move her for on, is where I've glued it, we've now got openings for tags and things to go in.
Yeah.
So this is one that I did on a live. So I've got a tag. So there's my black card.
There's the black card. I love it. Yeah.
And it's on a tag, and I've added a little embellishment up there.
Ah.
Okay. So if you want to do a recap, I'll chuck a bit of colour on her face.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I'd love to, yes, because it's such a great saving in the Black Tag event as well, and your fabulous stamps. So here come the girls. 7 stamps, normally £10.99 each. You can get them in individually, but look at this saving. Why would you? £42 saving. 2 flexi-buy payments are £17.47. They're A6 in size, so literally as the image on the print suggests, that is their size, and you're getting 7 of those fabulous ladies. So if I just give you a flag up, you can see the super quality of the polymer stamp there, and you can see that they are the size that you see on the screen, because I know sometimes it belies the actual true size, but they are big, aren't they? Beautiful. 835510, and there is loads of versatility. And there's the one you see Charmaine was just using. You can add the wings. Stunning. I mean, look, with embellishments. The team here, forgive me for not name checking everybody here. Just amazing. Incredible. It looks so different in terms of how you draw and design. There's our lovely gainers there. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. £34.93, saving £42 in our Black Tag event, which ends tonight at 6. OK. Now, the lovely cases. Yes, so you are getting 15 colour templates ready to cut and go. And so 5 different designs, and so you get 3 each of these, and I'll just show you these. They're here at the front of the counter. If I just line up our pretty suitcases, great idea for your little notebooks. You also get the little boxes that you can pop inside. Great idea for gift cards, money, little books that you want to pop in there, maybe just a little kit. Could be some seeds, could be some notes. Just stunning. And we've got those embellishments on the show. But Charmaine's also drawn up for you the actual template for the case as well. So you'll get that so that you can, you know, do that as well. Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely amazing. £10.99, 054 510. And then, of course, you know, once you've got that template, it gives you the option to create your own designs with your own lovely papers and cards that you've got at home. I'll mention the black card because the white card's sold out, and you can see how dramatic and fantastic it looks when you frame your pieces. Let me just get a smaller one here on the back. Well, here's one right to hand, yeah. When you frame your pieces on the black card, and Charmaine just had that tag there, or whether you're going straight onto the Surface Direct. Now, that is true to the core in terms of the premium quality black card. £9.99, 049424. Alice, now, again, massive reduction on these for the Black Tag event. We've got 2 sets, set 1. And you've seen all the different machinations of how you can use part of them. You can use the script work. You can tell a story. Charmaine's making a book there. And these are big, large stamps. I mean, looking at this... Look at, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this one. There's one crowning Alice there. Look, I think they're huge. Beautiful, aren't they? Charmaine's really paid attention to the detail there of the original images, and spent a lot of time creating the cross-hatching in terms of the detail, and, you know, on the fabric as well. Works beautifully whether you're doing your screen print or you've got your ink for your material there as well. Beautiful. £34.98, 7 stamps in total, 892,988. Yeah, there's our lovely Mad Hatter. He's in my next set. 50% off. I love them put on, you know, as well as some of the other stamps that Charmaine's got on the website. I love them put onto the quilting blocks there. Just beautiful. So this is the second set that includes the clock and the bottles, which are so versatile. Anyway, don't forget with the embellishments today, we've got those little clock hands, and this is the ones Charmaine was just using with the Dolly Dimple ladies there. You've got the Dodo, you've got the Cheshire Cat, you've got the March Hare she was just using as well. You've got the Mad Hatter giving out there with a sandwich and a cup of tea. And then you've got Alice, who's just out of one of those bottles. Drink me, shrink me. Yeah, gorgeous. £34.98, 399,606. Oh, got some stencils on the show. Couldn't fit it all on the counter, quite frankly. 3 sets of stencils there, and they are a big saving there. £9 off, £14.97, 569,234. Your enchanted circles, cells, and your seeds. Great for your backgrounds there as well. Got some other designs as well. The maze, the roses, and the cosmic. Ah, love those. Love that. Oh, they're gorgeous. Love the swirls, and the roses are so versatile, aren't they? Beautiful. Oh, I really like those. £14.97. Beautiful. You see, this is difficult now. Which ones do you choose? Oh, now, hold on a minute. You've got nails, dots, dashes, and shards, and screw heads. You're making life difficult here, Charmaine, but you're giving us a lovely big savings, so that's okay. £14.97, 443 554. Again, a great one for you. Maybe more masculine designs there as well. Beautiful. Right, great savings. We've probably got about 15 minutes left on the show. Charmaine's with us again at 10 o'clock, but we've already had a sellout already this morning, so make sure you check out your baskets. Back to Charmaine.
Okay, so I've added a little bit of colour to her face very, very quickly, and I'm adding a little bit of colour to her her clothes. So we've got her pockets here, and I'm just using a darker colour for her pockets because I reckon that would be a little bit darker. And I'm using a darker colour for just behind her jacket, you know, the inner piece. And the lighter goes on the top. So anything that I want darker, I'm using a darker colour blue. So I'm just using 2 shades of blue, a light one and a dark one. And everything that I do with an alcohol pen, I usually do it twice. It's like telling somebody to put the rubbish out. You've got to tell them twice. So back over and down the centre, a little wiggle there, and a little tickle under the collar. And do I want the collar to be darker or lighter? I think I want it to be, I'm going to have the inside bit dark there, and just a fraction of the dark around the outside edge, and then a twiddle on the inside. So it's quite simple colouring in, and then you usually go back in with a pencil. Just for areas that are fine, that I want a nice fine line on. So you can see it sinks down, and then I'm going to add, just going to add a little bit of colour here and here, and that little bit in there. And then I'll go, that's my light one, so I'm going back in with a dark one and aiming for getting a little bit of shadow in there. And I think I could live with that as a colour. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of orange on the top just to jazz her up a bit. And I'll just leave off with the inner piece so it does look a little bit curved. And then I will add a light grey for the bit underneath. There we go.
What about the facial? I mean, I think people often struggle colouring the faces, you know.
Faces,
skin tones.
what
advice would you give?
I use an outline pen for around the outside edge, and it always looks weird when you start off with, but then you have to go back in.
So what colour are you using there?
I'm using alcohol pen, which is a Copic. This is an E04, and then I'm using an E00, or sometimes I'll use a treble 0, which is like a flesh colour.
Yeah.
I also use acrylics and watercolours and make up my own colours as well.
Yeah.
But these are just easy, fast, and they dry straight away, so I don't have to wait for the layers, so you can make up your colours.
So outline the darker and then lighter.
Yeah, and then you can go back over it and you can tone the areas down. And then I'm going to use an E21, or am I using E11? Hang on 1 second. It depends what colour skin. What colour skin you're going to do. I hope that is politically correct, but yes.
Yeah.
whether or not you're going to use a darker colour or a lighter colour.
Whatever flesh tones you want to go
That's
for.
the one. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to then just add a darker bit so that we've got a bit of cheekage, because you need a bit of cheekage. And if you think at any one point that you've gone wrong anywhere, you haven't, because you can always go back and tone it down with your lightest shade.
Right.
And that's the advantage of using them, if you can find where you've just put your lightest shade. There. So my lightest today is the E00. So just if I scribble across where her cheekage is, that will just tone it down a little bit. And I'm quite happy with what we've got going on there. Why the heck did I forget about the neck? That's just wrong. She looks like she's on a lampshade there. So, you know, obviously she's had suntan lotion on her neck and not on her face.
She'll stay youthful, Charmaine.
Yeah, she won't get a wrinkly neck. We'll put a little bit of the darker one just above her top and just to one side. Why I do one to one side, I don't know. It's like a face, just throw shadow at one side. I just stick to what I like to do.
What works,
and make it simple. And then because I've used orange on her top, I'm just going to throw some orange in her a ribbon of her hair.
What's this lady called? Because you gave them all names, Charmaine. I couldn't learn them all. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I forget sometimes. I don't even know what my own is. Sometimes I swear. Sometimes I was originally born Bob or something. This is Anne Marie. So this is Safari Girl Anne Marie, and Anne Marie is one of our resident artists. She's my sister from another mother.
Ah,
no.
I was just admiring how different they look. You know, we've got one here that's printed on the image there, but so different again with the one you're colouring. Let me see if I can find Anne Marie. There she is, and again, look at this one. Again, so different again, doesn't she?
Yeah,
beautiful.
Just it depends what colours you put on and what background you use, and they really do change up then, don't they?
Yeah, completely.
Oh. And I think the one that I've got. Oh, I've got here. Let's bring that over. So this one I coloured in, and I've used her in greys. So I've mainly stick to the greys and added a touch of purple in there. And I've just used part of her at a different angle and mixed in the other girls as well.
Love that. Love her hat. And again, there she is in the blonde and the blue. A third of the stock has gone of the girls. We're just looking at Anne-Marie here.
Wow.
But you are getting all 7, a £42 saving, 55% off in our Black Tag event there, £34.93. And it's split into 2 Flexi-Buy payments of £17.47. All those stamps arrive on the first Flexi-Buy payment of £17.47. And that second payment allows you to pay it in January. 835510.
I think I'm going to go grey. Actually, I forgot to bring a lighter shade of the orangey one, but I'm going to work with grey because I don't mind mixing my colours up and seeing what happens. Here we go. Pop a bit of grey in there, and that'll work for me. Why not? Just be a bit different, won't it? So here we go. I could have gone with red actually, but I wanted them bits to be darker. Now, what colour should I do with the hat? Decisions. Let's go with blue to match her top. She can be one of these really colour coordinated girlies. So again, I'm doing the same sort of flicking technique. I'm going in with the darkest colour first. And you know, one of the things that I don't bother about?
Yeah.
Going over the lines. That was when I was a kid. Now I can break the rules. I've got none of them teachers saying stay within the lines.
Oh, you do get it drummed into you, don't you? This'll do.
I tell you what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to go with the lightest blue. I'm going to go with the grey, just like I've done with the orange there. So I'm going to add grey to the top bit there, a little touch of the grey down here on the bottom, keeping it kind of sort of sketchy feel to it. It might not be for everybody, but we can all colour into completely different. And now I'm going to jump to the lighter one on the rim. So get a light bit going on the rim and a little bit here, leaving a little touch of that grey, just sort of smoothing it off a bit and blending it back in there. And I'm quite happy with her. Her eyeballs, I'm not even going to do with an alcohol pen. So to me, to make the perfect alcohol pen, it would have a super fine nib on it and I'd be in my element. So I'm going to go with my blue pencil, and this is where I'll go back to the line art and bring the line art back in. And if I just do sort of one side, you can get the general idea. If I hold off gently on my pencil, I can put it in a little bit of shading in there as if it was fabric.
Yeah.
Just by rubbing that pencil over the top of it as well. And I'll give her eyeballs. She needs some colour. But I wouldn't be doing that with an alcohol pen because it would have to be a bigger image. Especially stood up. There we go. I'm bent over. There we go. How's that? So, and then I'll put her buttons in. I'll put them lights in.
Gorgeous.
She's coming together, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'm not the fastest colourist.
No, it's not a race,
I
is it,
keep going.
you know?
I keep going. I'll see areas. I'll go back in and add it. So I'm ideally not the person to demo on TV because I take far too long. But you can do simple things like, I mean, I know in the next hour I'm just going to be doing some stamping and embossing as well.
Oh, lovely.
And some spray painting sort of bits and pieces, doing some faster pieces.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, Charmaine's with us at 10 o'clock, so please don't miss out, especially with these great savings. Again, I'm going to show you this one. Here she is. Look how different she is with 3 of the other girls there as well. And that's our Sue. But, yeah, just the way in which she colour completely and utterly transforms. There she is again. I mean, we've seen her in so many different machinations, haven't we?
I'm going to have to do that style of colouring with the Sharpies. They're just so vibrant.
Aren't
I mean,
they
I've got loads and loads and loads of pens and things, and just go for it. When you go with bright, vibrant colours, sometimes we're scared of it, but when you do go with bright, vibrant colours, you don't need the shading because it just goes, woo, hello, I'm here. Especially at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ta-da!
Have arrived.
40% of these fabulous ladies have gone. You get that 55% discount, 835-510. But again, you know, you can go subtle, you can go pastels. If I just show you, I mean, yeah, I love the monochrome one. That's delicious. That is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Just the monochrome. And again, this one's by Louise there. If you're just keeping it with the pastels there as well. And that's another one of Louise's. So we don't have to always go, you know, bright. Oh, I love this little tag there. Sam. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Right, so we've probably got about 5 minutes, Charmaine. We'll go back to you. Is there anything you want to particularly focus on for the last 5 minutes?
Speed crafting, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I've cut a sheet of the white. We pop him in and we have got one of the Alice stamps and we'll get him in here. If I don't finish this, I will finish it on the next hour. There we go. So in he goes. And again, he's a large stamp, so we do the same thing. We'll rock him on, rock him off, make sure there's no air bubbles in there. As you can see, my stamp is well loved, well used, and remains black and dirty because I'm not going to clean him. So, going in with the same ink because I cannot be bothered to get a different one out.
So which ink are you using there?
So this is the Momentous.
Yeah.
So, get him down there. And we pop him down here. So,
I don't think we've got him in our sets. We've got the other one with him looking to the side with his cup of tea.
that's okay, I've got another one stamped. You can't see him then. But he's part of the range, but we're sorry.
Have a look on the web if you want him. I haven't got him on my desk, but he's part of the set, part of the Alice set. As lovely as he is, I can't help anybody with this one unless they have a look at Dolly Dimples on the web. We've got the one with his cup of tea and he looks like he's giving out to somebody.
Right, okay, well there is one with a hat on there anyway. So
yes,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bar of soap. I'm not having a little wash. I'm going to take some spray water.
Ooh.
It's nothing fancy. And I'm just going to get some soap on my paintbrush. And then we are going to take some masking fluid. So I'm going to keep using him. Sorry guys, but I'm going to jump to another one. And I'm going to take the masking fluid, and all I'm going to do is then put the masking fluid on. So if you don't want to use the masks and you want to do some fussy, you can then use the masking fluid. So you paint it on like this and then you let it dry.
Yeah.
And we jump to one that hopefully we have got on set, because that was just ridiculous. So we've got her on, haven't we?
We definitely have, yes, Charlie. Yes,
okay.
Alice in the Crown. That's in set 1, the first set.
Gee. Right, okay, I'm going to come in with my box. What's in my box? So we put
That's
her
the first
in.
set, yeah.
We go for the middle for diddle. Is that okay? Yeah? Right, okay, she's going in the box. She's got her masking fluid on.
So why did you put the wax on? Sorry to ask a daft question. I missed the soapy wax bit.
Oh, right, I put the soap
on your
on my
brush.
paintbrush to protect my paintbrush from the masking fluid.
I've never seen
it just
that
helps when you
technique.
clean it off.
Oh.
Okay, is that the
genius.
right
I love that.
Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray some colour over the top. I'm just hoping I've got tissue. Yep, it's there in my pocket. And if you want to know what I'm using, these are the Dana Wheatley Media gloss sprays. So we put that in there. So that's green.
I will say as well, just the last few minutes, because we can always see more of this as well at 10, Charmaine. We're limited stock on your first set of the Alice stamps.
The one I'm using?
Yeah, we're limited.
Oh, but there's clocks in there from
So-
the other set.
Yes, jump
That
on
can
this. We're
still go
limited
with
892, 898. This is Alice and the Crown. She's in set 1.
A little bit of white in there, so I've just gone in with a few sprays. Now sprays can be messy, that's hence why it's in the box. And then I'm going to pull her out of my box. I'm going to pop my box underneath, and then I'm going to take tissue. And where the tissue is going to go is over the where the image is. So I'm just going to pull off some of that ink where the image is, where the masking fluid is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can see the image, you can see it's yellow because that masking fluid is kind of drawn a little bit translucent. And then if we jump to one that's already done, so we'd let that dry naturally. So
Yeah.
this is on the paper that we've sold out of. So we move that to one side. We come to this one. A little trick, I was watching a Facebook live, and a lady who comes here, and I can't find it now, I did have it out, Sharon, I can't remember her surname, lovely artist, and she uses one of these, and I've had one for years to get rid of my glue.
What is it you've got there then?
It's a glue remover. It rubs out, you know, when you make mucky marks. But if you use that over your masking fluid,
takes off the masking.
I've got one of them and I use it for something else. I never thought to do that. Normally I'd be doing it with my finger.
Yeah.
Then I remove that. Now when I do it with my finger, I've usually got
Right.
muckiness on my finger, so you've got to be careful. So
We may have to see the next bit at 10 o'clock. Just very quickly,
Okay.
brief. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Charmaine.
No
Just
problem.
to tell everybody, that first set, we have got set 2 still, but the first set has sold out, £34.98. That's 2 sellouts in our first hour with Charmaine, 892, 898. But she is with us again at 10 o'clock. Charmaine, would it be all right to quickly recap on that at the start of our next show at 10?
Yep.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry
No
for that. I
problem.
wanted
Thank
to
you,
tell
guys.
everybody not to miss out. Don't forget to check out your baskets. Thank you, Charmaine, and we'll see you at 10. Time just ran away with us there at the end. Right, we have got the Labanche Black Tag one-day special with our Leonie, and then we've got Jewellery Box, and then more Black Tag events with our Dolly Dimples at 10.
Hi, I'm Ali from Ali Stitch Your Fingers. I've been sewing most of my life. I absolutely love sewing. I've been with the Hochanda now from the very beginning, really. That's when I started to go there. The Hochanda family are lovely people to work with, and I'm really enjoying my time with them. Designing is a big part of the journey for me as well. I love going out and finding the fabrics to use in the projects and bringing them to you. I love the designing process from start to finish, and then the finished project is just the icing on the cake. So make sure you don't miss out. Come and sew with me on Hochanda.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888, and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Hello, my name's Kay from Indigo Blue, and we've been established for 7 years, and together with my husband Alfie we design and manufacture our own in-house red rubber stamps. We also have our own range of paints, lushes and stencils. We're so proud that we've now got a reputation for such high quality products and the detail that we can manage to get in our stamps. What I really love about Hochanda is I get to demonstrate lots of different techniques for you to understand how to use our products and hopefully inspire you. I've got loads of fantastic ideas buzzing around in my head, so I can't wait to get those filtered into our products and out to you at home. So grab a cup of tea, join me and the team from Indigo Blue on Hochanda.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
Hello, very good morning to you and welcome to the Little Blanche One Day Special with our lovely Leonie. Now, I'm just going to give the quickest of stock updates and then Leonie take over there because we're very, very busy on this launch of the One Day Special last night. Now, the One Day Special, just to flag up straight away, over 50% has gone. So please don't miss out, especially when you're looking at that amazing saving price. We've also got on the show some other extras as well. Now, the sticky rub-ons, these are already limited. So if you've got your eye on these, check out your baskets now, 917868. You get 10 of those rub-ons, 12 foil sheets and 5 bottles of the glitter. So we are very limited on those. I'm not surprised at that price, £9.99, saving you £18, 917868. They are limited. Another limited item to flag up is the box kit. 6 boxes there, very, very, very popular because of the superb quality. £14.99, 844 778. Everything is dispatched on the 9th of December, of course. So just to flag that up right at the top of the show. And the lovely lady is going to tell you all about the One Day Special because it flew out last night, is our Leonie. Good morning, my darling.
Good morning. Go a lovely Fee. Good morning, everybody. It's lovely to have your company. Yeah, it was a really busy night last night here at Hochanda for the One Day Special. Obviously, Little Blanche always brings us exquisite products and the prices are silly. I mean, this is the last One Day Special of the Black Tag event, which does end today, of course, and we're going out with a bit of a bang, quite frankly. Now, your One Day Special, you are getting, and these are seriously good quality embellishments. These are metal, these are glass, and when you put these over the top of whatever you decide to pop in your tag, it magnifies it and it looks so professional. I mean, maybe you're going to put a pressed flower in there, maybe you're going to put, I don't know, maybe a little bit of letter, you know, if it's someone's writing that you absolutely adore, maybe a keepsake, maybe it is going to be a little lock of hair in there. You might be making these into charms, into jewellery pieces. You might be using them on your mixed media. They're very good quality indeed. Now, you have got in the metal embellishments, we've got 22 of these ones. Good grief, you've got 22 of the metal embellishments, and then you've got oh sorry, it's 10 of the glass, sorry, that's what I was talking about. So it's 10 of the glass and it's 22 of these metal embellishments. Now these are amazing because you've got such detail on these. They've got flexibility, so you can get them round boxes, you can do all sorts. And as we pan down, you can see all the different designs that we've got. Obviously, they're exactly the same as you go across, but you've got all these beautiful different designs. And I love these. Maybe you're going to put alcohol inks on these to mix the colours up. Maybe you're going to put the liquid acrylics that we've got on today's show, and they are just so effective. That is one of the things you find when we talk about La Blanche and we look at Blanche's finished samples. It's all about those finishing touches. That's exactly what these will give you. Now we've also got, and I do always have to move everything so I can actually get in here because I have to get these. So we've got the beautiful tags. Now they're double-sided, so obviously you've got tons of detail going on there. You'll be chopping these up, you'll be inking on them, you'll be obviously using them as toppers. And I mean the artwork on that one. That one was my favourite kit. Absolutely adore that. I love the script on there as well. There's so much going on. Really cool. Very cool indeed. Now, all of this is just £19. Sorry, I'm going to charge you 22 then. £19.99. You are saving a huge £6 on this. It is your one-day special. And you see, you only need to use bits. And that is that gorgeous, can you see how domed it is? Honestly, it's just so nice. That's also using the rub-ons that are limited stock. So if you do want them, please check your baskets out. I love this on the glass. And I just think that, how expensive does that look? Imagine a candle in there. You know, and you could put a real candle in there as well, which I think would look just sensational. They just finish a piece off. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that just look phenomenal? Absolutely phenomenal. Imagine giving them as a Christmas gift, just upcycling an old jar or something with these. And it's inexpensive. When you think about how much something like that would cost you to make, you're getting 22 of these, and that is taking up, let's have a say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got 8 strips on there. You're getting 22 in total, and it's not even a full strip round there. So it does mean you'd even have bits left over. I mean, there's so much you can do with these. I adore them. If you do want your one-day special, it is 260906, only £19.99. Such a bargain. Don't they look good on the boxes? Absolutely stunning. And that, again, the beautiful gold that you've seen on there, that is all part of that rub-on kit, which is very busy indeed. Okay, if you want anything, check your baskets out. That is your one-day special. Half the stock has gone, however, already, and this is only the first show of the morning. If you want them, 017... Oh, I've forgotten our telephone number. Anyway, it's hochanda.com, 01733 what? 602... Yeah, it's one of them. Sometimes it just disappears out my head, and then it'll come back, but it's just like it's momentarily deleted. Okay, next. So many memories of mine have been momentarily deleted. So this is your vintage kit. Now, this again was so busy last night. Look at your price. You're saving £15 here. It's a £12.99 for the full kit. I mean, the price is ridiculous. Now, I'll show you these papers. I won't move that one that stood up because that one's scary, but I will move this one. That one's not scary. That one's very scary. If I move that one, everything will go. Okay, let me show you these papers. Now, these are all beautiful double-sided papers. I love these. Have a look at these. The imagery is stunning. And what I do absolutely adore with these, bear with, sorry, I'm balancing things because I've no room behind. There we go. Look at these. You've got your beautiful cogs. You've got there. I love the frames on this. The frames are absolutely exquisite. The little playing cards. All the old tape measures, which are absolutely sensational. I mean, there's so many elements. Look at these. You'll get your frames again in a minute. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Some of them are wrong side up. Look at your frames. The frames are ace. And the colours in this kit are beautiful. Look at them. So you're getting your papers, you're getting 3 of each design, you're getting 15 pages in total. You've then got your embellishments. Now, I've just got a few guys here. And look at these. But can you see they've actually been you can see they've been die cut, but then they've been decoupaged, so you can see layers. But then they've got the actual cut detail in, so they're really detailed. I mean, look, you can even see the buttons on his waistcoat, which is fabulous. So you've got tons of those, but then you've got your metal embellishments. Now, your metal, look at them. Hello everybody. I've been meaning to put party hats on these. One of these days I'll do it. I just want to put, you know, like make them look really funny. I just think they'd look fabulous like that. You could send some really good Christmas cards with them, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? You could literally put like, you could put a little party hat on and one of them, you know, the blower things. Party blower things, and make him stand there. I think that'd be hilarious. And make him, what could it be now? If you were doing that and you were making it funny, what would you be leaning on? Answers on an email. So you're making him silly. I want a silly Christmas card. So what's he going to be leaning on?
You'd be holding a yo-yo.
Yeah, holding a yo-yo. I like that. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, yo-yo's winning. That's our feat. Yo-yo's winning. Email in studio@hochanda.com. See who plays the game. I know it's a bit early for games. But then you're getting all the metal embellishments. These are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's such a good kit, is this. Obviously, LeBlanche does so. I've gone and chucked lots of people in the finished sample then. There were just lots of random people floating about. But have a look at that. See, the layers, the frames are fantastic in here. But you've got so many embellishments. It is beautiful. And the little cards are fabulous. They're lovely, aren't they? Lovely kit. Now, if you do want to go for this one, let me stand that back up again for you. That one's safe. If you want to go for this, $12.99, folks, that is all you're paying. I mean, it is a bargain. And those metal embellishments are fabulous. That is 348433, your item number. Now, next, the puffy stickers. Now, these were seriously busy as well last night. So what you've got in here, you can see the texture of these. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. Can you see? You've got all that texture. If I just pick these up without ruining everything, can you see that? When I look at the texture. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. Then even the detail, even on the teeny weeny little cupcakes. And I love the shine on them as well. It's fantastic. So you've got loads of these. Oh, you've got loads of these. So you've got your teapots. You've got your little teacups. You've got your tiny little spoons. Even the spoon. I do love the spoons. You've got the lovely little clocks in there as well, like the little pocket watches. Really, really pretty. Aren't they fabulous? And I love the colour on the pocket watches. You know, it looks like that really vintage metal behind there. You've then got your beautiful card toppers. Now, on each one of these card toppers, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12. Is it 12? No, 3, 6, 9. 9 toppers on each one of these. I mean, you've got so many beautiful toppers. 36 toppers in total. And they're really, really pretty. Aren't they? Just so pretty. Now, that kit, it's massive. When you look at what you're getting, but you look at your price, $9.99 for all of that, folks. And just look at some of the gorgeous things that have been done. Now, 80% of the stock has gone here. 80% of the stock. Obviously, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get, you know, when things have sold out, some things that were sold out of haven't come back. So if you do want to get hold of anything, I would highly suggest you check your baskets out, saving £7 on that beautiful kit. And you can see just how elegant they look. That is 890802, your item number. Okay, now, new to this counter. We didn't show you these last night, and I love these stamps. I mean, this stamp, I won't get to use it in this hour, but I will, hopefully, because we've got stock. I'm going to use this in next hour, because look at the size of that stamp. It's sensational. And do you know what? I don't know. I mean, there might be other companies out there who make stamps like LeBlanche, but I haven't seen them. They've got that really nice foam backing on. These are a silicone stamp, and the detail that transfers from the stamp is sensational. You might be making full backgrounds with that. You might be stamping onto fabric. I mean, these are such gorgeous images. I mean, you've got the big one. You've then got that beautiful border. And again, the detail on that is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Really like these stamps. And then of course you've got that beautiful script at the bottom there, which again, that is a massive stamp. So if you are doing big fabric pieces, honestly, these will look sensational. Yeah, it's something about Charles. Now, only £9.99 for them. You're saving £17. That is such a big saving. 157403, your item number. Now, last but not least, I don't know, did I tell you I was putting these out, Meg? Sorry, I might have forgot. The Christmas stamps. Sorry, Meg. Surprise! You know, the things you forget to tell your producer who needs to know the important things? That. Anyway, you've got all these beautiful Christmas stamps. Now, I love these. I haven't used these before, so I'm really chuffed they're on the show. You've got those proper vintage images. Very Victorian, aren't they? Look at your Father Christmas. These are proper Victorian Father Christmas. You've also got all your smaller ones. So you've got the berries, I love them, the Merry Christmas, all the beautiful, you know, the fir cones, and your star anise, isn't it? And then you have got the lovely, is that wood there as well? Oh, absolutely, yeah, cinnamon sticks. Oh, I love cinnamon sticks. They're just the best thing, aren't they? Have a little look at these. See how pretty. I love these. Love these. Oh, do you know what I forgot to bring from home? I had some lovely little, like, mini fir cones that I've been drying out, and I forgot they'd be brilliant for this kit, wouldn't they? See, I do like it. And these, again, stamping, colouring, just colouring lightly, not really going for it. I like that Father Christmas. He does look, that Father Christmas, he looks like he has been out, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? I think he looks like he's been out. If you ask me, he's like, oh, we've been celebrating. He makes me giggle. But I love, and that is beautiful. That winter scene is just beautiful. Don't you just, I mean, we probably aren't wishing for snow yet, but I can't, it feels like I haven't seen proper snow in such a long time. I'd like a little bit of proper snow. Anyway, if you'd like these, £9.99, that's all you're paying. Saving a tenner. That's a massive collection, 14 stamps for that price. 211206 is your item number. Right, I am going to remind you that sticky rub-on kit, because this is now single figures. If you do want that, 917868 is your item number. You do need to check your baskets out with that one. Very, very busy indeed, and it is just gorgeous. I mean, the things you can do with it, I love the fact that you can go onto glass with it. It's phenomenal. If you want that, 917868, single figures now. That might be another sellout from our mighty LeBlanche. If you have any questions, email in. What else is hanging on? Oh, see, I've never had these, so I haven't been able to work with these, and I love these. Look at them, you're getting 6 for $14.99. I mean, the price of that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I would definitely multi-buy those, because they're cracking prices. 844778. We've also got, oh no, I love these, the quality of these, and I'm gonna not demonstrate them in this hour, but sorry, anyway, shut up, Leona. These are wonderful. 273702 is your item number. They are cracking, and look, you're getting 11 of them for $14.99. That is serious value for money there. Definitely check your baskets out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and again, I didn't tell her, Meg, I'm going to finish the demo I started last night, but it is using the vintage papers. So last night I started this, but I thought I don't want to leave it half done. I want to actually finish it. We've got the frames on the show, so these are the lovely little frames, and you can build these frames up. They come with the lovely little pocket watchers as well, so they come with those, the MDF ones. And they come with that beautiful pocket watch, which I'm so pleased with that finished result. I really am. So yeah, really, really beautiful, these. So what I started doing last night, I put on my one day special. I put on the one day special round there, which I just folded round, and then what I've done is put the vintage paper here, so that's ready to go on like so, which I just think looks beautiful. I did use the Mida sprays, which sadly have sold out. So now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to use my one day special. I've popped that on to 3D foam, because with your 3D foam I wanted it just as slightly raised, and that is so easy to actually stick on. And the thing is with this one day special, there's loads of ways of actually sticking it down. So 3D foam, boom, works an actual treat. Okay, now let's, in the vintage kit, you are getting these beautiful embellishments. Now that one is a little bit big for what I want it for. So I am actually going to take my scissors. I'm hoping I don't have to use my posh ones for this. No, it's okay. I think these ones are going through. Come on, little Stamperia scissors, you can do this. You can do this. Now, oh, okay, folks, that sticky rub-on kit, it has gone. It has now sold out. So if you did want that, I do apologise. I'm gutted, actually, because I had loads of demonstrations that I wanted to do with that. I still might have to use the glitter later. But, yeah, that has gone. Okay, so all I'm doing is cutting this. And obviously, you have to chomp through it a little bit. I am using my little scissors. Oh, I might give in and just use the beasts. Because, there. Look, look, look. Have we got mail? Have we got mail? Yes. Yeah. What's the man leaning on? Jane, you star. So he's leaning on someone shorter than him, either me or Paola, and squashing them. Mean. Mean. As little people, we know this feeling. But thank you very much indeed. That's funny. And she's working on the vintage kit right now. Oh, wow, Jane, snap. Jane is working on the vintage kit at home, staying safe. That's brilliant. Thank you, Jane. Did we have more? Did we have more? That's it. Keep emailing in. I want to know what my gentleman is going to be leaning on. If we've got that vintage kit left, I might have to do a silly Christmas card with it, mightn't I? Because I feel it'd be naughty not doing. Okay, now see, cutting that in half means this will fit perfectly on there. I'm going to use, for this, however, I'm going to use my good old... bear with, I can't remember what it's called, and I should remember what it's called because I use it all the time. My heavy body gel, I love this stuff. It's such good quality, and of course this will stick. You know, if you've got your metal embellishments, whatever you've got, this is going to work. So the heavy body gel is a must-have for all of our little old kits. Now, I'm not bothered either if it's squidging through, because I did this yesterday and then I put glitter on it and I loved it. So you do need to let it dry, obviously, but I'm going to show you in a bit what it looks like with the glitter on, because I didn't think it looked good and it looked absolutely gorgeous. So keeping that there like that, and I know I'll probably get carried away and put glitter all down there. I've then got... And actually, if you wanted to, I mean, you could put another run of that, but I think then I'm just going to get carried away, so I'll leave that as it is. So what I've then got, I've already put 3D foam under here. So I'm just going to take off the 3D foam. I decided to 3D foam it because, A, it's quicker, it dries quicker than my gel medium, but I did want that lift as well. Before I stick it down, I've cut some of the gorgeous little embellishments from my vintage kit. I'm going to put this one. So I want that to hit my 3D foam, but I want it to be in that corner. So I'm just going to pop it there. So I'm going to pop that there like that. I'm going to have this one coming down like this. Bring it there like so. Oops, daisy, come on, mister. So bring it there like that. And then let's pop this down in place. Okay, so let me pop that on there like so. Boom. There, and then I'm going to have that. I kind of like that coming round like that. I think that looks quite cool. Okay, yes, I do like doing these. It's just such good fun, and you end up playing, folks. You really end up playing. So put a bit of glue gel there. That'll squidge about there, like so. And then let's bring on a bit of lace. Now, yesterday I was really enjoying playing with this. It's beautiful lace. This is from Blue Fern Studios, when we had the gorgeous Blue Fern Studios, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to pop a bit there. I'm going to bring it over here, like so. And this I'll get my glue gun out, because it's quick. Pop a bit there like this, because I want it to be more tucked in. I don't want it too much. And then bring a bit round here, like that. Superb. So I've got that gorgeous lace coming on, and then I'll pop a little bit in the corner, like so. And I'm just using the tip of the glue gun to make it sit where I want it to sit. Cut that down, like so. I tell you what, yesterday, you see, I had such a nice time doing that frame. It's like, oh, I'm doing another one of them. But I do enjoy just messing about. Okay, another little bit of squidge in there, because I want that to sit down. I don't want it to be too prominent. I like the width of the lace, but sometimes you don't want it coming out at you too intense. So now I'm going to take, now this is your one-day special. Amazing embellishments. I mean, they're just amazing. What I'm going to do is use a teeny bit of scrap paper in there. So just eyeball it, so it's about there, like that, to go inside. Eyeball it again, so it's about there. So that, I'm going to use my 3D varnish to actually glue this in. The 3D varnish does come with your gel medium. And this is such, I mean, it's one of those products that's an absolute must-have. I would highly suggest everybody has that. And I'm then going to put, now these are one of my stickers, actually. And I'm now wishing I picked one of the black ones. Sorry. In fact, no. Hold on a minute. Right, see, I'm going to pop that there like that. Well, I faff looking for the sticker. Do you want to do a recap? I will be really quick, but I want to put a black sticker in there because white won't cut it. And I am being fussy. Check the website out at hochanda.com. That's where you're going to find absolutely everything. Obviously, if you're shopping by brand, LeBlanc have so many incredible products, so please do have a little look at that. Well, I have a little rummage for my black stickers. Our feet will remind you some of the gorgeousness we have got on the show. Over to you,
yes.
Fee.
Thank you, Leonie. Yes, indeed. So many sellouts already, and already getting limited on so much. So please shop ahead by brand. But we are talking about the one-day special. Fabulous saving, nearly 60% gone. You are getting the tags there with the glass elements there that Leonie is just using. You're getting 10 of those, so 4 of the larger and 6 of the sort of slender octagon shape. And then you obviously have the glass cabochon to go on top, which is a brilliant accompaniment. And then you're also getting 12 of those beautiful linear, beautiful, they're almost like vintage metal, aren't they? They're just stunning to wrap around, or the edges of your framework. Really, really gorgeous, as you can see there. Loads of different varieties in terms of shapes, like fans and circular, and very ornate and detailed there. But you're also getting the 6 tags as well. Now I'm just carefully lifting them here, because you know what I'm like, because the reason I want to hold them up to you is because they are reversible as well. So I love that, like a vintage mirror, but then you've got that gorgeous pattern on the reverse, and again postage. Yeah, isn't that fantastic? It is. It's like tiles. So they're all, and then you've got the script, but then on the reverse, yeah, you've got those different images, so those tall images there, the clocks, the frames, all tying in beautifully with the other products that we've got on the counter as well. Love these vintage frames, and then the letters there as well. So these are reversible, and you're getting 6 of those, and there's 3 images on each of those as well. So you could ask 18 individual little tags there, beautiful, or some of them are just like a long sense of the letters and the tiles there, really beautiful. £19.99. 260906. 60% of the one-day special already gone. Big saving, great value for money, and of course superb quality because it's LeBlanc. Love that around those round boxes. How good is that? And then this frame as well Leonie's got here. Stunning, isn't it? Just really gives that sense of gilt, you know, GILT, that gilted edge, that Yeah, really ornate and detailed, beautiful. All right, moving on, and I'll be quick down the counter. I just think the value of money for these is amazing. I adore the chipboard figures. I think they're stunning. And as she said, you know, layered up almost like the decoupage and the detail. They're like old vintage sepia photos. They're my favourite. And then you get those metal embellishments as well, which are just utterly gorgeous in your mixed media pieces, whether you're on the canvas or your bookends or your box ends or, you know, with your clasps. I just think they're so beautiful and ornate. Yeah, the filigree, gorgeous quality as well. You know, really sturdy. The lineup of these folks are just brilliant. I can't wait to see Leonie's happy card there, her Christmas card, you know, with a Christmas hat and the blower. Beautiful. But then you're also getting those reversible 12 by 12 sheets. 15 of those. Everyone is an absolute corker. Love the cogs, love the sort of distressed paintwork. The frames with the postcards in are absolutely stunning, aren't they? Really beautiful. Love that. It's like an old vintage film, isn't it? Or you know, when you get your films developed, beautiful, aren't they? The cogs. Oh, that's just awesome, isn't it? They're just amazing. Yeah, very steampunk, isn't it? These are gorgeous. So £12.99, again, a fantastic price point. 348,431, £15 saving and proving immensely popular. Moving down as well, our puffy stickers. These are now limited, especially if you want to work these, you know, perhaps with Zolly's, Dimples, Tea Party, you know, Alice in Wonderland and what have you, and Mad Hatter. These are now limited. Beautiful, fresh rose colours, pinks, very romantic, the Tea Party. But it looks like bone china, doesn't it? That's how good the quality of those puffy stickers are. You get 4 sheets as well, and the design sheets as well with the toppers there, 9 on each of those. And I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They've got a lovely sheen and 3D element to them. £9.99, 890 802. Limited. Please check out your basket. And each one of those sheets has 9 different toppers on all of them as well. So beautiful and timeless. I think that's what this collection is. Absolutely timeless. OK, don't forget those amazing stamps. I can't quite believe the price of those at the end of the counter there. Phenomenal. I've seen these on the show before. Never seen a price like that, though, so that is amazing. Let's go back to Leonie. Did you find your sticker? Because I agree with you, it needed to be black.
Well, I changed my mind. I decided, because we got the beautiful paints on the show. And these are your liquid acrylics. And they're really interesting because when you actually paint over, like that one's a beautiful umber. And then this one, if I go over with the darker one, and I just thought, oh, I quite like that, because look how pretty that is. So you can still see under it, and I thought this is perfect for this. So I'm going to use the word grow, actually, because I think that's a good word. So I'm just going to paint this, and I'm trying not to make a mess. There we go. And I'm going over it because... So what I'm actually doing with that one... So you go over, but then... Let me get another paintbrush. Just take it off a little bit. There. So you can still see that word. And I like that. I think that will fit perfectly. And it'll fit with the colour palette as well. So I'll take that now. I do want to go black around the edges... But I'm going to not fuss with that. Now, is it too dark now? Might be too dark now. So, what I can do is change my mind and go for art, because I've already painted that one. See, now I've changed my mind, folks. You know me. Oh, yeah, I have got boom. I'm not boom. So, I'm being really fussy now. So, I'm taking my paint and I'm edging it. Like that. Yeah, these are my sentiment ones. That's why there's a boom in there. These are mine. So just going around the edges. Okay, right. We have to come back for breaking news from Germany. So, you know that beautiful Christmas kit? Right, we have managed. I do love it. Sam must be busy this morning. So, we've managed to get more stock of that, or they have. Now, we did sell out of that last night. It is going to be dispatched from the 15th of December. Everything
at the moment is the 9th of December, but that is going to be the 15th of December. The price on that is phenomenal. I mean, we will set that back up for you next hour, but it is phenomenal. So please check your baskets out. I mean, $11.99 for that full kit. That's why it absolutely flew last night. I mean, we're here for like 5 minutes. So if you do want to get hold of that, check your baskets out. Now look, pop that in. These are so beautiful. These are so beautiful. So all you do next to put the glass in, and it's glass. I mean, that is not plastic. This is glass. So all you need to do, use this for sticking it in your 3D varnish, because it dries clear. It's strong enough to hold it, but it's not going to make a horrible mess in there. It'll look really good. And honestly, this is just such a beautiful finishing touch. They feel really expensive. You know, you want to make jewellery out of these and squidge it down like that. Right, so can you see a bit of the glaze? I kind of like that. No, look at that. It just dries. Doesn't it look good? Isn't it good, that? Yeah, it is like message in a bottle. Look at that. I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful. Really, really like these. I cannot believe the price of these. When you look at the quality, when you get these home and you see the quality, it's just phenomenal. Right, okay, let's build it up. So you can definitely make jewellery out of that. I mean, it's just such, like I said, the quality of that is just so high. Please make sure you get that 3D varnish, because that's how you'll stick those in. And it will, I mean, it will give you that perfect adhesion, and they look so good. Right, now, nice and quick building this up. Now, I will get the good old glue gun out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because me and the glue gun, we don't get on with each other. I mean, we don't get on. Use what I've got. I've got my good old gel medium. This is what I get on with. So I'm going to pop my gel medium. Gel medium is just a bit slower, but that's what I do, innit? I'm a bit of a slower crafter. So popping these on like this. I like me time just to build up my little elements. Like this, playing around. I just love these. I love the postcards. I love the tiny little playing cards in this. I just think they're adorable. So just popping these on, shaping them so you've got that 3D element going on there, bringing the little postcards on, and again you can roll everything up so you've got tons of embellishments on there as well, like that. How gorgeous do they look? And then look, you can bring in, you know, that's a scrap piece of the 1 day special. So bring in a scrap piece, and I'm actually going to pop that under there. Like that. The wonderful thing about working with gel medium, when you change your mind like I do constantly, you can take it back off again. And it doesn't matter about the bit of gel medium that you can see coming through. Not worried about that at all. It will dry with a bit of a glaze with that, but it looks really quite cool. You can even glaze the paper with it. So afterwards, when you're finished, if you go over the paper, you can put a glaze on it, which does look funny, which looks beautiful. I was trying to say then, I was just about to say, the reason I said a really random funny in there is because I was working with the palette knife in my right hand, but I'm left-handed, and it felt funny. And my brain was saying to myself, oh, this feels a bit funny. And that's why a random funny came out when it didn't mean to. Because my brain was telling me that it felt a bit funny having my palette knife in the wrong hand. But I said the word. Aren't brains? Brains are amazing. It can be telling me that. It can be saying, like, this feels a bit funny. Please, can you sort that out? But I was talking at the same time, so it registered it and it changed hands, but it also slipped out the word funny. So they're great, but also a bit random. See, I'm loving this. Absolutely love it. Absolutely. So happy with these. I'm just really enjoying myself, quite frankly. We have got the flowers as well, indeed. Now, if you do want the beautiful flowers, I mean, they're so handy. The prices are just ridiculous, as ever. I love these rich colour palettes as well in there. They look absolutely stunning. You get in, see, the prices are $144 for a tenner. And I do like that, because if you're like me and you're tight with your embellishments, the blanche mean you don't have to be as tight. Do you know what I mean? Blanche give you all these embellishments so you can actually be quite generous with your embellishments. And I like that. And it's not because you are generous, it's because Blanche have made it a little bit more affordable. See, loving that. I am going to get my some gilding wax on there. Can I really quickly just show you, however, you know, with your glitter. Now, I must admit, I would have liked the sort of coppery one, but I'm going to put on, I kind of feel like putting a little bit of the blue on, actually. Now, the glitters are the ones that come with the sticky rub-on, so if you manage to get these, well done, because they have gone. And I'm going to pop a little bit of scrap paper under me so I can just pick up all the excess glitter. You have got a little shaker on there, but you can, with the shaker, you can actually take that off if you want to. And I'm going to pop a little bit of glitter, so where the glue is, just a little bit, but I'm not going excessive, because then what I'm going to do is just tip all the excess off, like that. I hope I'm not shaking everything off. And then, what I really liked yesterday when I was doing this, so I put my glitter on, but then kind of just rubbed it in. So, I'll need to put some more adhesive on that, which I will in a minute. But look, it just gives you, see, if you rub the glitter in with your gel medium, can you see? It just goes round. Can you see how it goes round there? It looks absolutely beautiful. Look, the gel medium will glue the detail. Can you see? So you'll get that gorgeous detail. I don't know if you can see that. Shall I put it to number 3? I'm scared because I need, look. It's just round there. That gel medium will dry, but it just goes, and it just looks so pretty. Really, really pretty. So it's not too much, you know, you've not got loads of gel medium, not loads of glitter, just a little bit just to give you that highlight. I'm really happy with that. I'm leaving that because I'm proper chuffed with that. I say I'm leaving it. You know I'm going to end up playing around for ages. But while I get set up for another demonstration, our feet will give you a quick recap. Miss Fee.
Thank you, Leonie. Yes, it is the one-day special, which has proven immensely popular because of the absolute superb quality. So let's start with those gorgeous tags. You've got 4 of the large octagon shape, and you've got the corresponding cabochon glass cover, and then you've got those lovely long ones. I really like those. You know, good for jewellery, as Leonie was saying, but beautiful as embellishments, or, you know, ends of bookmarks or your mixed media. Just stunning. And then to create those gilded edges on your boxes, on your frame, or on your cards, these are just, and then you can cut those up. They've got that lovely sort of oxidized deepening of the dark, of the brass there. It's just beautiful. And you get 12 of those, and they're $19.99, 260906. But you're also getting the tags that I've got balanced here. Now, you've got frames on these. They are reversible. And then we've got script. So you've got these lovely vintage frames and postage marks there, and script work and tiles, just beautiful. And then these are unusual. Love those. They're sort of like the castles, and it's almost like chess pieces, aren't they? Almost like beautiful. And the clocks, and then you've got the letters. So lots of versatility in those. Really gorgeous, and you're getting 6 of those as well. Beautiful quality as well. So that is an amazing set, and you can see lots of samples here on the counter. But I'm going to hold a few more up hidden behind me here. So look here. So no, that's something else there. So let me just show you this one here as well, because you can see the gilt edging around the outside there. Oh, there he is. He's upside down. Isn't that fantastic? Love those lovely little cards as well that we're getting in the papers that Leonie's using. That's in that other set that we've got down the counter as well, the vintage set as well. And then round the boxes there, we've got those boxes on the show, the round ones and the square ones. Shop ahead. There's a big discount on those on the website. And don't forget the breaking news from Germany that the Christmas set that sold out last night is also back. And that is on extra extended, because everything up for this that's on the counter will be dispatched on the 9th. But the extension on the Christmas set is the 15th. So just want to flag that one up again. You've got a round box there, Leonie. We're just talking about those.
I've got a round box.
She's got a round box. Oh, a couple of stills then, and then we'll go back to the round box.
Got a round box.
Now, yes, I love this paint. I hadn't thought about that paint in those white, the white words that she had there. Yeah, blue, green, black, burnt umber, ochre, and thorn. 1699 092 106. Sex 106, Fiona. That's the Christmas set dispatched on the 15th. Now that sold out last night, so do shop ahead and take advantage. 11.99. There's no sex in that. That's just 8 tags and 15 of the 12 by 12. 786 612. Fiona. 11.99. The 15th of December that'll be dispatched. Oh, now the clocks as well. Oh, we love those MDF clocks and the stopwatches there, and that's the frame Leonie's using as well. Look at that ornate edging there. Beautiful lasered chipboard. $9.99. Look at these savings. They're phenomenal. Take advantage of our Black Tag event because it ends tonight at 6875 904. OK, let's go back to our lovely Leonie.
Thanks, Sophie. Isn't it funny what one word can make me giggle? Ridiculous, ridiculous. OK, so what I'm going to do, I've already white gessoed this. I've only put a really skinny layer of white gesso because I just wanted a tiny sort of background colour. I didn't want to go mad with this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a mixture of my beautiful paints. So I'm going to slap a little bit out here. So just a few layers. There we go. Oops. Keep those because those tops are really nice when you use them. There we go. And I've used, oh, that's the black actually. So I'm not sure if I wanted, oh, go on, I will use that. Now I've put it out. Okay, so little layers of paint. So I'm going to go on with my sponge. Now, what I love about these, they give you a transparency. They're a really beautiful paint. And look, when you start to blend these in, I mean that black, look at that. Look how good that looks. The colours are beautiful. So you've got, I mean, the really natural colours. And I'm just using the same sponge, just layering those colours up. And it's quite nice actually, because I'm not being specific. I'm just going for it and just put. Oh, I love it. It looks so natural, doesn't it? That looks beautiful. And they've got, because they're a liquid acrylic, they've got that transparency, but they've also got a shine to these as well, which just looks stunning. So just working round. Let's bring some more of the green in. Let me find the green. I think that's the blue one. Hold on. Umbra. Dorn. Dorn is the green. Dorn. And I love it because when you put them out, they look really dark. You know, they look really intense. But actually, when you use them, they are lighter, but you only need a bit. I mean, the coverage is amazing because already we've nearly done that beautiful box. Oh, I wanted more green, didn't I? So just be careful now. So I've already back round, so just pick up some more green. I might have put too much paint out now, which annoys me. You know me, I'll use that for another project. That green is just delicious. Really, really nice colours. Yeah, don't need that. Really beautiful colours. So just going around like that, and sponging it on gives you that lovely texture as well. And I just think it looks natural, you know, it looks really, really effective. And I'm just going around because I knew I were leaning on the table. So just sponging around now to make sure it's even. Bring some more of the black in. And it's funny because when I put the black out, I thought, oh, I'm not going to be using the black on it. But actually, the black looks amazing because as you sponge it in, it really intensifies the colours. So it really gives you that superb effect. I mean, that is just lovely. And I like it when it's not too even as well, you know, because that gives you, again, for me, this is looking quite woody and quite natural. So, yeah, happy with that. So what I'm going to do, I would rinse the sponge off later. What I will do very, very quickly is, because I've got paint ready, I'm just going to really quickly do the lid as well. Just dead quickly, so I don't have to waste any of that paint. Now the edge, I didn't actually use white on the edge, but I think that'll still look really effective. And it's just got that really natural glow to it. And I think what I'll do with the lid as well, look how pretty that looks. What I'll do with the lid as well is just pop on some, where did it go? There we go, the ochre. I'm going to just go directly on with the ochre. And you can see how those colours just blend together beautifully. Like so. Really nice paint that. And it'll just give you such a beautiful finish. Highly recommend having a play with this. And you can use so many different techniques. Look, what have I got on there, folks? I've got some, haven't I? Picked up a sticker. Probably does say boom. That's a bit annoying. There we go. Cheeky little sticker. Yeah, it just gives it more texture, doesn't it? So, okay, that's my base. That I'm not bothered about yet because I can finish that later. So what I want to do, bring that back. And I was only doing that bit because I didn't want to waste any of my paints. Let's have a little look-see. Now, I'm just going to really quickly blast this dry. Now, when I did the boxes, I definitely want to paint inside as well. I mean, if you paint inside, it'll just look so effective. So definitely take the time to do that. I'm hoping this will dry in time, because I tell you what would look beautiful on this, but they have sold out, the gold rub-ons. They'd look absolutely amazing on this. But I am so sorry they have gone. We can show you the boxes, because the boxes are absolutely phenomenal. If you do want these, 273702 is your item number. Only £14.99. I mean, just absolutely exquisite. Really, really cool. And the designs are stunning. It's still a bit sticky, so this would need time to dry. You can see, look at that shine. And I would like to say that one is nearly dry now, but look, you've still got that wonderful glazed effect. So what I wanted to do was use my beautiful... There. Now, these are fantastic, the wonderful stencils. Let's see, I used that one last night, that pattern. Let's use this pattern instead. They're lovely. The stick-on stencils are just lovely. And the fabulous thing about these is you can turn this round the other way about and pull it off like so. Now, because this is adhesive, I am going to just fess up, because I was going to, so I'm going to have to go and rummage. For 1 second, I will be back. I was going to use glitter, but because it's going to be too sticky, I feel that, I don't know, the glitter might not stick to everything, but it might. So I'm a little bit, have a look at them for 1 second. So with these, what you've got, a beautiful, beautiful collection. Obviously, something like this you can use in so many different ways, and they're good quality. I mean, that's what you're after here. We are talking about quality. So if you do want them, please check your baskets out. Right, and it is half price as well. Okay, I'm gonna see if it works. So I'm gonna go on with my heavy body gel medium. So what we do with the stencils, and this is why the stencils are so good, because look, on your box you can literally bring this round like so, and it sticks. So I'm not worried about what's on the back of that. I'm not worried about having to put repositionable adhesive on. I'm not, it's quick, it's easy, it's effective. So if I pop that down, and then what I'm going to do is pick up my gel medium. Now, the gel medium alone would look amazing on this, because when it dries, it's got a glaze to it, it's got a gloss to it. So when it actually dries on the box, that'll give you a really beautiful glazed finish. And just on its own, it'd actually be worth doing. What I do, if you're doing the full box, do a section at a time. So do this, allow that to dry, and then do your next section if you want it complete, to go around completely. If you're not bothered about overlapping the design, and I am making sure this is full because I really like this. If you're not bothered about overlapping the design, then what you can actually do is pull the stencil off now. So, now I've only 3.5 minutes, so there we go. So if you pull the stencil off now, Look at that, folks. Stunning, isn't it? Ain't that good? And when that dries, I mean, that'll look absolutely beautiful. I'm tempted to put glitter on, but the other part of me is tempted to leave it. If you wanted it to carry on that pattern, look, what you could do is now, if you didn't want to wait for it to dry, you could put another layer on. So what I'd do with this, oh, come here you, I'm not squidging it, am I? So what I'd do would be pop that on as close as you could. I mean, you could cut the stencil down, put it as close as you can. I mean, you can wait for it to dry, overlap it, and then you've got a continuous. But if you're not too fussed about that and you just want to get it covered, because you can always cover that bit up afterwards anyway, and then just make sure you don't put your box down. I'm saying that to me because you know me. Everybody knows me. That is exactly. In fact, when you were Fee were going down counter, I was drinking my coffee. We have to have sealed containers because you know, live studio and everything. So I was drinking out of my sealed container, but I hadn't put my lid on proper, and I didn't notice. But my coffee was going all the way down. It were Katie who noticed. Is that my stupid? No, the silver flask is great. It's my other coffee pot. Honestly, I was absolutely covered in it. It's dried really quick, but Katie was like just pointing at me, Leonie, what you doing? Ridiculous. But I don't know why I started telling you that. Oh, because I was telling you about me. Because obviously that brain. Yeah, the box down on the wet edge. Of course I could. I've just completely covered myself in coffee and didn't even notice I were doing it. Okay, see. So, I've got a clue. Minute and a half. So let's peel this off. Look how good this looks. In next hour, it should have dried by next hour. So in next hour, we'll finish that off and I'll show you how good it looks. Isn't that just beautiful? So that there, you could just put one of your, you could put a little bit of your one day special there, couldn't you? Look how good that's gonna look. I'll finish this off at the 12 o'clock hour. Oh, aren't they fabulous? Yeah, I'll be here at 12 o'clock. Will you be here at 12 o'clock, Miss Fee? What shift are you doing? I don't really know.
I don't think it's me. I think I might be there for the 4 o'clock for your finish. I'm with
fabulous.
Charmaine at 10.
Oh, fabulous.
So I think it might be the lovely Scott you've got.
Oh, the lovely Scott.
The lovely Scott.
Oh, well, he's lovely, isn't he? Lovely.
He's all right. He's all right. Don't miss out on your one day special. Those lovely flexi stencils, they are amazing. So yeah, great reduction on those, 50% off. Absolutely beautiful. So do shop ahead and have a look at those on the web. Don't forget, everything is dispatched on the 9th of December, and the those extra Christmas set, if I could speak this morning, I did go away and put my right teeth in, is available also, but that will be dispatched on the 15th. So that we've got that back in because it sold out last night. Enjoy, Leonie. Thank you so very much. We'll look at that at 12. Don't put it down, whatever you do. Don't put it down. See you after this. OK, we've got great reductions now with Jewellery Box and our lovely Janice. And then I'll join Charmaine for more Dolly Dimples. And then, oh, we've got some Sewn Essentials Black Tag event.
Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free using our app on Roku? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Roku streaming player or Roku TV accesses the Roku channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select Settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hi, I'm Paul Church from Clarity Stamp. I've been fortunate enough to turn my hobby into a career and joined Clarity Stamp in January 2016. My background has always been in crafting and I enjoy making things and sharing things. That's what crafting's all about for me, making things and sharing with others, and also learning all the time. At Clarity Stamp we bring you a wide range of products from stamps, stencils, groovy and pergamano. And the great thing about that is that it covers crafters from all different aspects. So whether you're into stamping, stenciling, parchment craft, we've got it covered at Clarity Stamp. So I hope you can tune in and join the Clarity team on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Ali Reeve. I'm from the company Stamps Away. Stamps Away is a family-run company with my husband and I. We create all things crafty, especially with a passion for mixed media. At Stamps Away we create a lot of MDF products because we have laser cutters and router cutters. We also create our own stencils and masks. We try and make everything we can in-house so that you've got all the materials you need to create your projects. If you're watching a show with me on Hochanda, you'll expect to see lots of different techniques, lots of ways of using the products that we produce, and it's all very much mixed media, so pretty much anything goes. So I hope you won't miss the shows on Hochanda with Stamps Away.
Hi, I'm Andy from Picture This. I've been a painter all my life. Picture This was actually formed on the back of a throwaway remark from one of my art students. This has developed my drawings into a series of photopolymer stamps, clear stamps for the crafting community and the crafting industry. The stamps are all hand-drawn by me, they're made in the UK, most important to us at Picture This, and we have so much more to bring. Our shows on Hochanda, we hope to make them informative, amusing obviously, entertaining, but mainly it's about bringing the creative spirit to you. Make sure you tune in and watch the Picture This shows on Hochanda.
Now that's a nice colour. I think that would be really nice. I could always go with the blue. Oh, sorry. I was just having a look at all this beautiful jewellery that we've got on the show. It's great to have your company this morning. We've got some fabulous gift ideas for you and for members of your family and members of your extended family as well. Wonderful kits that are easy to put together, even if you've never attempted any kind of jewellery making before, and very quick to put together as well, which is great news as we're heading into that roll up to Christmas. As soon as December the 1st happens, which is today, everything goes fast forward, doesn't it? So it's always good to get organised and also to have kits that are easy to make so you can pop them in the post and send them off to your loved ones. Now, I'm not alone on the show today. I've got the lovely Laura who's live on Skype. Good morning, Laura.
Morning, Janice. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Keeping well.
Whereabouts are you Skyping us from?
We're in sunny Bolton.
Is it sunny? It's sunny here actually today, so that's all good, isn't it?
It is at the moment, but who knows?
Now, for anyone that's not seen you before or heard of Chipmunk Crafts, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so it's myself and my other half, Lee. We started about 8 years ago, predominantly designing knitted and crocheted jewellery. I used to just sell the wires, but people were always asking me for ideas on what you could do with it. So then we decided to design a range of kits, and it's just gone on from there, really.
You've got some superb designs here, and the value for money is incredible. I'm not going to ask you how you do it. I don't want to give away your trade secret. But the jewellery that we've got here, it's not just beaded jewellery, because there's other detail in there, as you can see in that love heart, made with love. So it's all the extra care and attention to the detail and to the accessories that you put in your jewellery that makes a difference, isn't it, Laura?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we do try and put a really good kit together that you can either wear yourself or you can give as a gift as well. So.
Now, the package in itself, also, that's a bonus, because when we do wrap items as a gift, if we're giving them, maybe made up, imagine putting the bracelet in there, you could put something on the front, but that would be a really nice little pillar box envelope to give the piece of jewellery that you're making in. So let's go through the kits. We've got some demonstrations today as well. Now, Laura is live on Skype, but you can still email your messages in, and we can get those messages and questions over to Laura if you have any, and it's studio@hochanda.com. Right, the first kit that we've got for you, it's brand new today. It's absolutely beautiful. £14.99. Doesn't just get you the one, it makes 4 bracelets. So you get all the beads in here, the clasps, everything you need, and they make some beautiful colours. I'm going to pick these up actually, just so you can see the colours. What I'll do is I'll pick them all up together and place them side by side, and then you get a really good idea of all the different colours that you've got in there. Now, this works out to be £3.75 per bracelet. Now, I don't know about you, but we have a little gift store in our village, and we often go down there and support the local businesses, and they have items, pieces of jewellery and bracelets. If I was to go in there and buy something like this, it would be at least £17, I'm sure. So that poses the question, Laura, first of all, if I were to make these, can I sell them?
Absolutely, most definitely.
You see, that is a fantastic, fantastic way of just getting a little bit of extra revenue. How easy are these to put together, Laura?
They're really, really simple. We'll do a demo a little bit later on in the show, hopefully, but yeah, really, really straightforward, so they can be done by anyone that's not really done much jewellery before, as well as those who have.
I think it's a great idea if you've got more than one sister or brother, or you've got a special occasion coming up, like a wedding or a christening or something like that. How ideal is this to get 4 bracelets that are the same but different colours, which, of course, when you've got more than one girl in the family, is always beneficial. Right, that's your first item, £14.99. Absolutely beautiful, and you get 4 bracelets. 866806 is your item number. Right, next up, something that I absolutely adore, and I think this is absolutely perfect for Christmas, whether you've got people coming around your home or not, because it's just nice to add a bit of bling or a bit of sparkle to your glasses, whether you're drinking alcohol or whether it's a bit of a soft drink in there or even water. And of course, if you are having more than yourself around for Christmas, you don't really want to mix your glasses up and put a glass down and pick up the wrong one. So what we do need to do is identify our glasses, and sometimes it's not all about, oh, that's my lipstick on the glass. We've got these beautiful wine glass charms, a wonderful gift, £12.99, and it makes 3 wine charms. Well, you get all 3. You get all 3
yes.
Laura, what are you doing?
It's Christmas.
I can't
Christmas, you've got to.
I can't believe that. When I saw the details, I thought, really? Now, these are wonderful. They really are. And you've got a mixture of charms, haven't you, Laura?
That's right, yes. So you've got different, they're all sort of Christmassy or wintry themed, but you've got some with Christmas charms, some with snowflakes, and some with stars.
I think they're lovely, and also top quality as well. So we've got the stars, we've got the snowflakes, just lifting up the snowflakes there. So those are the snowflakes, and then we've got your selection of charms that are different. I'm going to pick these up if I can. First of all, you've got your Christmas tree. Let me just turn that round for you. I'm going to take that off. There you go. So you've got your Christmas tree just there. This is all part of the kit. Look at that. like Marquesan, isn't it? It's beautiful. There's your Christmas tree. Next up, you've got a snowflake. This is the variety pack. You're getting everything. This is just the variety pack. So you've got your stars, your snowflakes. Then you've got that snowflake. You should hear what they're saying in the gallery. The producer and director, they're going, are you sure we're getting all of this? Yes, you are. You've got that little stock in there. That is absolutely... They're checking. We are absolutely sure. There you go. And you've got those 2 bells as well. Laura, this is an incredible deal. Are these, again, easy to put together and make up?
So straightforward. I love making these. I tend to sometimes mount them on a little bit of black card as well if I'm giving them as gifts. So yeah, really, really simple.
What a lovely idea. What an absolutely lovely idea. This is an incredible deal. They're easy to make up. They're easy to give as a gift as well. And they're lovely to have in your own possession for when your friends and family finally do get to come round your home. $12.99. In fact, it could be a celebration when they do. 975075, and that makes you 18 of your charms. Love those. Love them. Right. Next up, we've got some yarn, and I don't mean a story. We've got a selection of yarn here for you. Now, Laura, what would we use the yarn for? We've got 2 sets. Set A and set B. So you've got the deeper colours here, the more natural colours, then you've got the brighter colours. What would we use the yarn for?
So these have actually been used in the French knitted kit that we're doing a little bit later on. But some of you may have bought a French knitted set from us before that includes the tulle. So you can use it for that. You can also use it with finger knitting that we've featured previously on the show. It's great for crocheting projects if you're doing blankets. There's loads of different things you can do with those yarns.
Now, for the eagle-eyed of you, you'd have noticed I've swapped those round. So the top one is A, set A. So you've got those lovely bright colours there. And the bottom one is set B. $9.99. Great value for money. It really is. 637100. And you get 15 metres on each one. Wow. Wow. Right, we are moving on. Oh, let's show you the French knitting kit. Here it is. There you go. So that's your French knitting kit. Easy to use as well. Again, what a fabulous gift. If someone's thinking about crocheting or knitting, this could be the very, very start to their brand new craft. £29.99. 061 886 is your item number. Right, we have got a selection of net chokers and bracelets for you. We've got one just here, just turning around for you to show you how lovely this is. And you can see all the sparkles as it goes around. And you've also got the clasp at the back. Now, this really is incredible because there's no battery in that particular device, but it's turning around. I'm a little scared right now, but I'm going to carry on. It is a Christmas miracle. I don't know how that's happening. I really don't. But let's go with it. Let's go with it and embrace the fact that miracles can happen. Right. Laura, we've got some brand new colours in these particular sets. But for someone just looking at this for the very first time, if I pick up the kit next to it and show you. So you've got the clasp, you've got the beads, you've got all those different colours there. And you've got the wire. So this is the kit, and that kit, and the wire is different coloured in each one, makes that. Now, it looks to me quite intricate, but how easy is that to make, Laura?
So that is just using plain knit, Janice. Really, really simple. If you can knit, you can do it.
Wow. And
just so you don't get too scared, it's a solar power spin.
Oh,
so the
Lord.
lights in the studio are activating it.
Oh my God, solar power, that's amazing. Oh, and I was really believing in miracles then, Laura.
The miracle is it's the only one working at the moment, so.
You do get the instructions though, so if this is your first time knitting or even knitting for jewellery, you've got your instructions right there. So you've got your pictorials. Nice hand model as well, Laura. Is that yourself?
That is me, yes.
Is it?
Always.
Very nice. Might be able to do a deal with you because apparently some hand models get £10,000 per project.
Wow. I better insure them then.
Yeah, you better have. We'll talk after the show. but easy to follow. And I know this year we don't have those parties to go to. But it's still nice to have something like this in your possession, because it's not just about Christmas. Into the summer months, any special occasion, to be able to go to the drawer, take this out and wear it. If it's just on a summer evening with a nice little white t-shirt, these are going to look absolutely fantastic. So all you need to do at home is choose your colour. £10.79. Colour-wise, you have your Merlot. It's a lovely, beautiful deep red. You've got your Starlight, gorgeous blue. You've got your Ocean, and you've got your Lavender as well. And those are the brand new colours. £10.79. There are more colours on the website, but these are the brand new colours. Again, if you want to make, create and sell, you can do. They come as a set, so you're making the bracelet and that choker as well. There's your champagne colour. You've also got... Oh, is that the multicoloured one? I think it is. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Very, very nice. You've also got your Crimson, your Frost, your Merlot, your Ocean. So lots of colours to choose from. They're all reduced in price, and £10.79. Great deal. Great deal. Right, let's move on to another style of bracelet that we have for you here. Again, it's a tremendous kit, and there's 20% off. All part of our black tag deal that we've got running at the moment. That ends today at 6 o'clock, I think. Yes. So £14.99, normally £19.99, and this is going to make you 5 bracelets, 424526. Let's talk about these, Laura. How do we start to build and create these from the kits that we've got?
So these are, again, very, very straightforward. You'll see there that you've got the mesh, you've got the beads, and it's as simple as popping the beads into the mesh, and then you can either plait it, or as we've done, we've basically just twisted it and then glue your ends on. So again, a really, really simple little kit.
That is fat. Look at the sparkle in that. Just a twist of the wrist and you'll get someone's eye. Well, you won't take their eye out, but someone will capture your eye. That is beautiful. And being able to make 5 from that particular kit for under £15 is an incredible deal. It really is. 424526 is your item number. £2.99 per bracelet. Now, you should see what we've got coming up next. In fact, let's go and have a look now. Again, superb value for money. You've got 3 options. Think about charm bracelets. And when you think about charm bracelets, you think about some very expensive stores that are out there, some very expensive bracelets and brand names that you can think of, and they are beautiful and lovely. But when you see these and what you can build and create, 3 charm bracelet kits for £13.49. That is an incredible deal. You've got some beautiful designs here. You've got some stars and butterflies, and you've also got your snowflakes in here in this particular kit, which is beautiful. And these have 3 different colours. So you've got that lovely coral and peach colour in that one. And you can see the beads as well, how they're very, very interesting. These are wonderful kits, Laura.
Yeah, we've featured them previously. I know Leonie was quite a fan of the pink one. I had to steal it back from her at the end of the show. But yeah, I love these, especially for giving as gifts at this time of year.
Now, how easy are these to make?
Again, these are really straightforward. You do need some tools with this one, so you are going to form some of the wire, but you do actually make the chain yourself as well.
Oh,
so
really?
But it is just a case of joining the rings together. So again, very straightforward.
For yourself, if you're buying these, it's a wonderful gift for yourself because you've got 3 different colours in each kit and 3 different designs. So that means 3 different outfits, 3 different moods or way you're feeling. That's your first kit. Let me just turn this around so you can see what you're getting in the kit when you get it home. So it looks like that to begin with. Full instructions are inside. There are all your charms and your beads. And then you're good to go. You can start building and creating. That's the first kit, £13.49. The second kit, are these in colour order? So the first one is red, pink and peach. The second one that I'm going to show you now is blue, green and turquoise. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. I think this might be my, oh no, maybe the next one. No, this one's my favourite. So you've got your turquoise there. You can see all the different charms, beautiful butterflies flying from the side. Lovely. Let's pick up the green one because this is really nice. something like this, Laura, as a gift for somebody, could be a hand-me-down as well.
Definitely. I mean, it's one of those ones that you can, if you've got a few people in the family, you've got a different outfit you need to wear, you can always swap them around a bit as well, can't you? So
yeah, it's a good idea. Also, again, you know, if you do have 3 members of the family, daughters or sons, it doesn't really matter, because he's a very flamboyant, then it's a good idea to get these and build them, create them, make them, and then pop them into some gift boxes that you've also made, and then you can give them as a gift. I'm just having a look at all these interesting charms. What's that one there? Oh, look at this one, little reindeer. Have you seen that? Look at that little reindeer. But the detail in all of these charms, Laura, are absolutely beautiful. You must have a lot of joy sourcing these and finding the different charms.
I do. I have no room left in my house, but I love trying to find different things for people.
These really are lovely. So a whole array of different charms on there. And then you've got your silver, black and your purple, just to show you that as well. The black is gorgeous, isn't it? Really does show off the detail in the charms. That's the black. We'll pick up the silver. Silver has got some little tones of pink in there, which is lovely. And then you've got your purple. Again, you've got your different shades of purple. And those beautiful butterflies on there as well. £13.49. What a gift. Absolutely incredible. 736838 is your item number. So lots to choose from, but low price points for something that's going to give you a lot of value when you give it as a gift. Right, we are going to go to the website now just to show you how you can order and how you can perhaps have a look around the website and choose what you want, either for yourself or as a gift for somebody, maybe as a special thank you to someone that's been with you throughout the years, been helping you, for example. And it's a really nice way of saying thank you. Either that, or it could be a brand new craft for yourself. Maybe you need something new to start the new year with. Can't believe we're only a month away from a brand new year, but I'm sure you'll all agree that's a good thing. Right, Laura, we'll let you get ready for your first demonstration. And whilst we do that, take a look at this.
Yep, no problems.
In the end, I was in it with my lockdown locks. Great to have you company this morning. We've got a wonderful show lined up, some great demonstrations from Laura, who's live on Skype. So let's go straight over to Laura for the first demonstration. What are we doing, Laura?
Okay, so for this demo, Janice, we're going to do the French knitted kit. So I'm going to show you how to make that one. The idea with this one is you've got lots of different yarns. You can plait them, weave them, twist them, whatever you want to do, but it's a really, really simple one to do. So we're going to start off. This is the tool that you get in the actual kit. Now it does come with 2 different sized attachments. So you will get this one, which makes a narrower effect, or you get this one with 6 prongs, which makes quite a thick effect strand. So to start off with, all that we're going to do is just pop the yarn, and it does come with 2 strands, and we are actually going to use both together. Just pop it down the centre of the tool like so, and then just wrap it around each of the pegs. I don't know, did you used to do this? Well, I used to do this as a child. I used to make loads and loads of these. But then you basically, and again, this tool is included within the kit. You just start to take the bottom stitch and feed it over the top, like so. Okay, and then again, just work your way around and just keep doing that now. So it's really, really simple. This is a great one for doing if you're watching the TV as well. You don't need to be you don't need to keep your eye on it too much. And you can see there, it does twist quite nicely, so you don't need to keep turning the machine either. So yes, you basically just keep doing that. Give that a tug. Now when it's long enough, and you've decided that that's how you want it, and there's more than enough yarn to make lots and lots of different lengths here. You can see these are all the ones that I actually made earlier. So there's one in every colour here. So there's lots and lots of different ones. You can see that that's the one I've made on one of the ones I've made on the thicker yarn as well.
That looks brilliant.
Really, really straightforward. So basically then it's just a case of deciding which colours you want to put together. So I think this morning I'm feeling pinks and purples. So I'm going to grab some of those there now. Just pop the rest to the side. Okay, so I've got 5 different strands there. I'll just pop that onto the side. 5 different strands there, and then it is just a case of bring them all together to start with. So this one I'm actually going to weave with 5 strands.
Okay.
Bring them all together like that, and then just tie a knot in the end just to keep it all together. Okay, and then you've got your strands there like so. And then I'm basically just going to start plaiting these. So bring the outside one to the middle. And that's what I've done. If you have a look on the website, there's a sort of a rainbow effect one that I've done, but I've actually done that with 7 strands, and I absolutely love that.
Can you make,
but yeah, so it's just.
Can you make bracelets out of these as well, Laura?
You can, yes. I mean, to be honest, if you wanted to do a slightly shorter necklace, you would probably have enough yarn to make a matching necklace and bracelet.
That's a good idea.
So yes, it's just a case then of just plaiting. And you can see there how quickly that's starting to come together. Plaiting it all. And then when you get down to the other end, I'll just carry on doing that for a minute or two so you can see what I'm doing.
What else do we use French knitting for, Laura?
I mean, years ago, you used to use it to make things like coasters. I've actually seen it where you can get the green ones and you can thread a wire through the centre of it and sort of form it into a little standing Christmas tree.
Oh, lovely.
Again, you can put the wire through it and you can form words or names. They look really, really good as well. But yeah, I mean, obviously, our main thing is jewellery, so we've tended to stick with this theme. But yeah, French knitting, it's been around for years. And obviously...
And the actual device itself is so small and so neat. You could just pop it in your handbag, in your pocket, take it with you, and it's a craft that you can do anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, so if you are travelling anywhere, maybe going in, you will get a chance to maybe visit some family members, but you've got a bit of a drive, and you're a passenger, obviously don't do it while you're driving. But yeah, if you're sat in the passenger seat and you're looking for something to do, you can just pop, like you said, just pop this in your bag and take it with you. So you can see there how quickly this plait actually starts to come together. If I just pop that round like that there now, you'll actually see how that starts to form really nice. But it's so light as well. This is one of the things I love about this. It's really light, so you don't even hardly know it's on. Some quite chunky designs would heavy.
And I'm just thinking, although you're making this out of yarn, it's not for winter. Even in the summer months, having something like that with a necklace around a little t-shirt, you know, like a white t-shirt, looks really nice.
Absolutely, yeah, and because you've got some really bright colours in there, you've got your oranges and your yellows and reds and things like that. Really great for summer as well. So once you've got to the end there, now, you basically, again, just gather all these pieces together and tie a knot in the other end. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep it all nice and straightforward. And then within the kit, you do actually get 8 sets of these ends. Now these ends we actually use in quite a lot of our designs, and these are called cord ends. These are just designed to basically pop over the knot. So you can see there where that knot is.
Yep.
What you would do is get some glue. I usually use, just as long as it works with metal, that's the main thing that you need. And you also want it to dry clear. Pop some glue in there, pop some glue over the knot. Then you can just trim that with a pair of scissors, like so, and then pop your finding over your knot like that to secure it in place. Do the same on the other side, and then that is your necklace or bracelet then ready to wear.
How
and that's
easy
it.
is that? Is so easy. And you know something, it's a craft, it's a hobby that you can do with younger members of the family as well, because there are no sharp pins in there or anything like that. A whole array of different colours you can see there on my arm, and I'm also wearing one as well. I'm wearing the rainbow coloured one, which looks rather nice. Probably a little bit better if I was wearing a nice little t-shirt or something, or a dress. It's beautiful, isn't it? It really, really is. In the kit itself, £29.99, the French knitting kit, you get your beautiful yarns, lots of different colours as well, and you also get those little clasp ends as well, your bindings. It's a great deal, it really is. Give yourself a new craft, give yourself something to build, not build, but make and create this Christmas time. 061886, and of course this is something that's going to keep giving as well, because you can buy more yarn and carry on, and who knows what you might start to make and create. May even open yourself a little shop online, which is great. Right, back to Laura. What are we doing next, Laura?
Well, what would you like me to do next, Janice? What I thought I might do was perhaps the corkscrew one.
Yes, please. Yeah, the corkscrew one will be absolutely great. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Okay. So within the corkscrew kit, and here's one that's finished, like the ones that you've seen earlier on, you've actually got this mesh, okay? Now it's hollow, which is great for obviously just popping beads into, which is what we're going to do with this. And all I've done is cut that into 3 lengths of around 40 centimetres long.
Okay.
And then I've just started to fill it with the beads. So you can see there I've got 3 pieces. I've tied them together at the end there to secure them in place. And then I've basically just started to thread some of the beads down the tube. So I'm just going to untie this one. I tied it earlier just so that the beads don't fall out.
That's a good idea, Laura, actually. You don't want to...
Always a bonus.
Yeah, you don't want to do all that work and then they all fall out.
Yeah, I've just popped a very loose, doesn't need to be tight, but just a loose knot in the end of those 2 strands there whilst I'm working on the 3rd strand. Okay, and then we've got the beads here. And these are bicone beads. And I love these. You noticed earlier on that the bracelet themselves really, really sparkle, and that's because these are faceted, so they catch the light really, really well. So it is just as straightforward as just popping the beads down the mesh, like so. Okay. Now you need about, depending on the size of the wrist, anywhere between 35 and 40 beads into each strand.
Okay.
Once you've put them in there, just move them along, so you can just give it a little bit of just move them so that they go right down to the end of the mesh.
I suppose you could use some tweezers to put the beads in if you've got dexterity problems, you know, picking up little beads.
If you wanted to, yeah, definitely. I mean, you can sort of, if you push the tube, it will open up a little bit wider as well.
Okay.
So obviously, and this one's good for doing with, maybe not obviously very young children, but certainly teenagers and things like that it's a good one for them to maybe make for friends for school and things like that as well.
Yes.
Obviously, not necessarily seen one another a huge amount this year, so it's nice to give a little present to your friends at Christmas time, I think. So I'm just going to pop a few more in there now, and then I'll show you how to finish. But we actually use the same ends in this as we just used for the French knitting that I've just shown you there as well. So as I say, we do use them in a lot of our kits just because they're a great way of finishing everything off. And you can see there I've got a little bit of a gap, so just push them along until you've not got any gap between the beads. So I'm going to need to pop a few more in just to make sure that they're all at the same length.
Okay.
So I'll just do that, so it shouldn't take me too long.
We're getting busy for this kit now. It seems a lot of you like the idea of making these wonderful bracelets. It's so easy to do, but so effective once made. And being able to give this as a gift, imagine that in a little box, some tissue or some paper in there, absolutely stunning. It's going to look very, very expensive. £14.99 makes you 5 of the bracelets. Right, Laura, back to you.
Yeah, so you can see there now, I've basically now got those all at the same length. As I say, I popped a little knot in there earlier on. I'm just now going to carefully undo those knots. I mean, the beads will stay in place to a certain extent, but obviously if you leave it sitting around, you don't want your beads popping out. So I'm just going to undo those knots there now, like so. And then, as I said earlier, obviously this particular design that you've got there I have twisted, but you could plait it as well if you wanted to. So I'm just then going to take all 3 strands together and just start to twist them really, really simply, like that. So you can see there, that's where we're getting that sort of, it's called corkscrew, we're getting that corkscrew effect. And then once you've got to the end again, same idea as we did with the French knitting, just take all 3 strands of the mesh together, tie a knot just to keep it all together there. Now I would then pop a dab of glue on this knot as well, just to completely secure it in place. Just because obviously if your ends, and this shouldn't come off, but if they ever did, then you've still got some glue and secure it in place. Really, really simple. And then obviously do the same on the other end, and you've got your bracelet ready to wear. And the thing I love about this one as well is it has an extender chain with it.
Okay.
So if you wanted to make it for maybe a little bit smaller because you don't necessarily know the wrist size of the person that you're making it for, you can pop this extender chain on and it will then fit any wrist size. And that's it.
That is so easy, so simple. We're just showing that extender chain now, which is so useful. Because, of course, when you are getting a bracelet for somebody, buying it, making it, creating it, you don't want to go to them, can you measure your wrist, please, so I can make you a bracelet? It's supposed to be a surprise. So that is fabulous. And also, sometimes we want our jewellery to be a little bit looser. You know, when we're hot and clammy, we don't want jewellery nice and tight to our wrists. It's nice to have that fluidity just to, you know, give it a bit of a wiggle like that. So you've got the different coloured faceted beads here, which are beautiful and really do capture the light. So you've got your multicoloured ones there, aren't they beautiful? You've got a nice brown colour there with hints of black, but look, as we just take that from side to side, little twinkles. And then you've got the lovely graphite, the grey, which is beautiful. You've got that lovely golden bronze, again capturing the light so beautifully. And then you've got that deep blue. Love that. You get all of them, all of the faceted beads, all of the kit. 60% of the stock has gone, 60% already gone, proving to be very popular. Only £14.99, reduced by £5. So it's a great sale. It's a good idea to pop these into your basket and check on out. Now, if you're a Freedom member, there's no P&P to pay. No, there's not. No. Freedom membership is fabulous, especially in the run-up to Christmas as well. It's only £5.97. Your Freedom membership will start when you pop that into your basket and buy it. And then you can end it at any time, well, after the month has gone. It's a rolling monthly contract. But it means that you can buy something today, something tomorrow, something the next day, something at the weekend, maybe something next week, excuse me, and you're not paying any postage or packaging. It's a great way to buy from us here at Hochanda. And you can start your Freedom membership today. Right, let's go back down the counter and show you all the goodies we've got available for you. Now you've seen the demonstrations from Laura, now you've seen just how easy it is to put the pieces of jewellery together. You will know that each of these kits is going to be absolutely perfect for you, even if you've never made and created any jewellery before. Let's start with something brand new today. Love these. 866 806 is your item number. £14.99. You also get the instructions as well. If I just open that up, you can see you've got the full instructions, so it gives you a really good idea of how to put the wire through the beads, step by step. Really easy to follow, isn't it? And then you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those beautiful bracelets. Gorgeous colours as well. This could be a gift. Maybe you've got a wedding coming up, a christening. Oh, look at that sparkle, just at the right time. Oh, how lovely. No, I'm just making it sparkle even more. Oh, it's almost moving up. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh no, it's gone now. Oh well. Never mind. But you will put the sparkle into someone's life by buying these. You really will. What beautiful gifts to make. And you can sell these. $14.99, saving £5. And these are brand new today. 866806 is your item number. Again, brand new today, Laura, and a lovely kit to get somebody for the first time in jewellery making.
Definitely, and I think, like you said earlier, if you can maybe pop it in a little box, pop a little bit of ribbon round it, give it as a gift. I know I gave them to some of my friends and family members last year, and they absolutely love them, which is why we've obviously developed it into a kit for everyone else this year.
Oh, I think that is absolutely fantastic. Something else I love as well are the glass charms. What a fabulous idea. Now, the glass charms are really easy to fit around the glass. If you can see here, there is a little clasp that you can push and you can pull that out, and then you can pop that around the base of the glass, which is gorgeous. I can't see any reason why you can't perhaps use something like that on a necklace. Maybe you've got a chain, for example. So think about that. If you like the look of the star, if you like the look of the snowflakes, you get a set of the stars, a set of the snowflakes, and there is 5 in each set. Sorry, 6 in each set. Oh my word, it gets even better, doesn't it? And then you've got the variety pack. The variety pack, you've got your Christmas tree, so ideal for Christmas, of course. You've got your bells and your bows, your bells and bows. You've got your snowflake, and these have got all different coloured beads to them. Your bigger snowflake, your more hearty snowflake, and then you've got your stocking. Isn't that lovely? Now, these could be attached to gift tags as well. $12.99, and there's 6 in each pack, is there? So that gets 18. 18. What an amazing deal. You get the instructions, of course. Really easy to follow. Really easy to follow. £12.99. 975075 is your item number. Now, using these, Laura, for your wine glasses or different champagne glasses as well, which makes them ideal for a special occasion, of course. But could you use some of the charms if you wanted to, for like a necklace or something, if you've got an existing chain?
Yeah, you could use them on a necklace. If you wanted to make some Christmas-themed earrings or anything like that, you could do something like that as well. Yeah, whatever you fancy doing.
It is excellent value for money, and it could be your first step into the taste of jewellery making. These glasses were always empty, by the way. They weren't full. I have not drank them. They were empty from this morning, and they continue to be empty throughout the day. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Drink responsibly. But it is Christmas, but please drink responsibly. Right, your French knitting kit. We saw a demonstration from Laura on this. If you have missed that demonstration, you can view this programme again. It will be available on Rewind. But what would you say to anyone, Laura, who perhaps have just joined us and they're thinking, oh, French knitting, I've heard all about this. What would you say to them?
Give it a go. I mean, I used to do it. I used to do it as a kid. It's a great one for doing with children as well, because it is a nice simple technique on that one, but I think because you get so many different colours in the kit and you can create so many different effects, it's worth giving it a go just to have a bit of a play, really, and have a play day.
Yeah, it is. So not only do you get the yarn, but what do you call this?
A French knitter.
A French knitter. So you get your French knitter. Ask a silly question, get a daft answer. And then you've got the 2 tops, haven't you, Laura? So these 2 tops, do they give you a different style of knit?
Yeah, so the one with 3 prongs on it gives you the narrower one, which we've used throughout most of them, but the one with 6 does actually give you that thicker effect as you're holding there. So if you wanted a more chunky effect,
yeah, I see.
That's that one, yeah.
But what's great about it is that it's small enough to pop in your bag, to pop in your pocket, just to have on the side of your table when you feel like doing a bit of craft. Do it. It's very, very easy to do as well. If you want to get the kit, £29.99, 061886 is your item number. Right, back to that magical turning little table here that we've since found out is solar powered. We thought it was a miracle this morning because we put the battery in and then we took a battery out and it continued to turn. We were mesmerised by that until Laura told us it was solar powered, which is fabulous. But let's take a look at what's on it. The bracelet and the necklace that you can make and create, £10.79. You're saving £2.70. And in the kit, let me show you this. So you get your wire, your clasp, and you get the beads as well. And to make this, Laura, it's a knitting technique, isn't it?
It is a knitting technique, and also just to let you know, if perhaps you wouldn't want to wear the choker style necklace, you can make 3 bracelets from the kit instead.
Ooh,
we've put enough bindings in there. So again, if you've got a few members of the family and you all want to have the same bracelet, you can make 3 of the same. But yeah, it is just plain knit, really, really straightforward.
And what size, if I get the instructions out, what size knitting needle would you need? Or what type of knitting
It's
needle?
a 3.25mm knitting needle, or if it's an older pair, they're size 10s.
And does it matter if it's bamboo or plastic or wood?
No,
or...
whatever you prefer. I mean, I tend to use aluminium or steel, but that's just what I have. Whatever you prefer to work with. The only thing I would say is when you're knitting with wire, just keep your stitches that little bit looser than you do when you're knitting with wool.
Okay. And do you need any other tools?
Just a pair of pliers just to pop the ends on.
Excellent. See, it's as easy as that. It really is. 20% off this deal. These are brand new colours for you. We've also got some other colours on the website. So that's your Merlot. We've got your Starlight, which is beautiful. You've got your Ocean, and you've got your Lavender. Absolutely beautiful. Only £10.79 per kit. You can make either 3 bracelets or a bracelet and a necklace. 432644. Now, all the other colours are on the website, and you can head to the website. This is how you do it. So there's your champagne, excuse me. You've got your damson, which is gorgeous. You've got your Starlight, Crimson, we've not seen that. You've got your Frost, oh that's lovely. Frost is gorgeous, isn't it? And then you've got your brand new colours. Just having, you could make a very elaborate dog collar. Maybe, just saying, maybe. If it's safe for the dog, of course, because they're beads, do think about that, but don't know, might be able to.
You could possibly stitch it onto something to make it a little bit sturdier for the dog.
Yes, that is a fabulous idea. That really, really is. What a good idea. Right.
I can definitely see your dog wearing one of those, Janice.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Millie would love to wear one of those as she parades around our village. She's got 1, 2, 3. She's got about 4 little boyfriends now.
Oh,
I know.
She looks fabulous.
Oh, she would. She would. They'll all be barking over her. She met a new one the other day called Rambo, a little tiny cockapoo. It was gorgeous, little tiny fluffy blonde cockapoo. And then the lady says, oh, its name's Rambo, because they always wanted a dog and they promised the kids they'd call their dog Rambo. And then they got this beautiful little fluffy cockapoo, but still called it Rambo. But anyway, that's Millie. Let's move on to our next bracelet kit. These have been very, very popular, Laura. 80% of the stock has gone. Why do you think these have been very popular?
I think it's just the time of year, isn't it, as well? It's a little bit of sparkle. Everyone's looking for that at this time of year. But having done the demo and people can see how simple they are, they're great for wearing yourself or giving as gifts.
Yeah, they certainly are. And you've got that beautiful, beautiful sparkle there. So easy to put together. If you missed the demonstration, this is the netting, as you can see there. So it's already done for you, very, very stretchy. And all you do is get the beads and you pop the beads inside. And you also have the little end clasps, which you glue on, and that's it. Once you've done that, you twist it up, and then you can make these beautiful bracelets. So easy. You've got the different colours in there as well. There's nothing stopping you, I guess, Laura, from mixing the beads up if you want to.
No, and especially if you did want to give a similar style to each person, you could mix your beads in and then everyone's kind of got the same then, haven't they? So there's no arguments.
Yes, that's perfect. 424526 is your item number. Now, Laura, we're going to let you get set up for the next demonstrations. We head towards the end of the show whilst we go and have a look at the charm bracelets. So we'll let you go and do that. Right, these charm bracelets are beautiful. If you've been looking online thinking of Christmas gifts for people and you like charm bracelets because they're just such a lovely bracelet to have, if you've been looking at how much they cost, it might have put you off. And you don't want to be put off getting somebody a gift that you've always wanted to give them. So here's your chance of making 3 charm bracelets. Look at these, 3 charm bracelet. So you get the charms included. It's not just the bracelet. So you've got some snowflakes on there. Let me pop that down. Let me pick this one up. This is the one with the stars in. So all of them are included, including that little handmade, beautiful little heart. There you go. Made with love. That's included in there. And then you've got your butterfly ones. So in each one, you've got your Christmas, your butterfly and your stars. So the one I've just showed you there is your red, your pink and your peach, which is beautiful. The next one is your blue, green and turquoise. Love that. Maybe you could go for something which is someone's birthstone, you know, like aqua, diamond or something like that. You could go for the colour that matches. That's beautiful. And that's the star one. I think that one's my favourite. Love that. You actually make the chain itself. And then the next one is your silver, black and purple. So there's the black, tones of grey in there as well. There's your silver. You've got beautiful tones of pink and blue. And then that one is your purple. Ooh, and that also has beautiful tones of black and purple in there. Let me show you the kit. When you get this home, there you go. That's what it looks like. And you get the instructions. It's going to be easy for you to make and create. You just need your tools to do so. So you'll make three, £13.49. That is superb value for money. It's going to make a wonderful gift for somebody as well. Right, back to Laura. Laura, what are we going to do now?
So now, Janice, I'm going to show you how to make the wine glass charms. Okay, so you can see here, this is what we've got in one of the kits, the snowflake one. So we've got our charms, our wine glass wire, our coloured beads, and then our silver spacer beads as well. So it's very, very simple. And you can see there, as you mentioned earlier on, it's just got a little clasp that you can just undo. But to start off with, what we need to do is just straighten that up a little bit so that we can actually get our beads and things on there. So I'm just going to get a little pair of pliers and just give that a little bit of a straighten. Okay. And then, as I say, you've got a selection of beads in each kit, so it's up to you how you actually want to design them and put them on. But you're literally just going to thread them on how you want to. So I'm just going to start with a silver bead, and then I'm just going to get one of these gold beads and pop that on. And then another silver bead, like so. And then just get your charm so it sits in the middle. Pop your charm on as well, like so. You can see how that's very, very quickly coming together now. And then again, just do the same on the other side with one of the spacer beads, like that. Another one of the gold beads. And as I say, you can sort of mix and match if you want to. I try and keep, obviously, so you know which glass is yours. Keep all gold beads on one and all the red beads on another and things like that. So pop that on there. So you can see there, that's the design that I'm going for. And then once you're happy with the design and that's how you want it finished, just get your pliers and pop your little bend back in your wire again, like so. And then you can just attach that around your wine glass, ready to start drinking.
Do you know what's lovely about these as well, Laura? If maybe you've not got a lot of friends coming over this Christmas for one reason and another, but you've got the kids, and you pour yourself a nice glass of sparkle, and you pour them a glass of sparkle, but not an alcoholic glass of sparkle. Sometimes they can look the same colour, and if you've got your glasses down for a moment, you don't want the little ones. I mean, I'm not talking about little ones like 18 months, but you don't want, you know, your younger children who are not of age to drink to pick up the wrong glass. But also, they just look lovely, don't they? You know, on a Christmas table, when you've got your glasses there, whatever your tipple is, it looks lovely.
It does. And to be fair, you know, when I was a kid, I used to like to drink black currant out of a wine glass to pretend that I was like the adults. So yeah, probably a good idea to keep them separate.
Well, that's exactly what I do now. That's what I tell Jane, and I'm sticking to that story. It's blackcurrant juice and it's nothing else. But these are lovely. Great value for money, $12.99. There's nothing stopping you from selling any of these, and I think if you were to put these in a nice little box, for example, it really will up the value of what you can get for your wine glass charm kits. You're getting 18 in total, so you've got your variety pack here that you can see, very festive featured. So you've got your snowflakes in there, your bells and ribbons, you've got your Christmas tree and your stocking. And then you've got your other kit that have your stars in. You've got your different colours in there. And then you've got your kit that has your snowflakes in there, which are lovely. So that's 18 in total. My word, superb value for money. 975075 is your item number. And here's your kit. I do like these. I think they're gorgeous. And you get 18 of those charms. Beautiful beads, beautiful charms. And again, making, creating, selling. If you're buying somebody a bottle of wine for Christmas, maybe you can pick up a pack of wine glasses, very cost effectively actually. You can pick up a set of 4 for, I don't know, 50 pence each, that's £2. If you add a charm to each of those glasses and wrap it up in some tissue paper, what a lovely gift to give somebody. Maybe you've gone for some of the mixed media that we've had on the show, so you can decorate the glasses and then pop one of these around the base of the glass. There's another Christmas present for you. So this can go beyond just having a charm on your glass. 975075 is your item number. Now, something else we've been very busy for is a French knitting set. I thought we'd be busy for that. It's a great little hobby, isn't it? It's a brand new craft for you, perhaps. And it's endless. The items that you can make and create for that. You get, with the kit, your French knitter, your 2 different tops, you get your clasps, your bindings, and then you get 24 different coloured yards, and there's 15 metres on each of those yarn. They're not balls, are they? They're like yarn bows. Yarn bows. I might ask Laura, actually. Laura, instead of calling it a ball of yarn, another name we could call that.
I think I'll go. I'm going to start calling them yarn bows from now on, Janice. Thanks for that.
I think that's great. Do you know what? I can't wait for our lovely Paola to present that show. Because she loves saying yarn bowls. So that would be really good. Yes, yarn bows, that's what they are. 15 metres on each. Now, we've only got about a minute left on the show, Laura, but if anyone has been watching and they're thinking to themselves, you know, I've never made jewellery before, it's something that I would love to do, what would you say to them?
I'd say that obviously just give it a go. A lot of our kits are designed for people who have never done them before, to get into it, because there's no great tools, there's no real complicated way of finishing it off. Just grab a kit and give it a go. You can't go wrong.
You certainly can't. And here's a question. If anybody does need any extra help or advice, where do we get that from?
Yeah, so we've got social media pages. There's also some tutorials on there as well for the kits we haven't been able to demonstrate today if people do want to have a go. But yeah, just get in touch if they've got any questions and give us a shout.
Oh, you know what they say about subliminal messages? I'm loving that cocktail sign in the background. So I will say thank you, Laura, for joining us. Cheers and have a great Christmas.
Cheers.
Lovely.
Thank you. You too. Take care, everyone.
See you later. There's no alcohol in here, but cheers to you. Stay where you are, though. We've got more coming up after the break here on Hochanda. Right, the Black Tag event continues. We've got Dolly Dimples coming up next, sewing essentials after that, and then we're back with the one-day special from La Blanche.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly flexi-buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Paula.
And together we are Julie Hickey Designs. We formed our partnership after many years of friendship, after both of us being in the craft industry for well over 20 years.
We have a great partnership. I do all the day-to-day business side and Julie does all the designing.
Our range of stamps and dies are made to the highest quality. Our stamps are the deepest etch that are available and they are made in the UK. And they give you beautiful, clean, crisp impressions every time, and our dies cut like a dream. The thing I love to do most is to share my ideas, hints and tips with you, the Hochanda viewers, so I can inspire you to pick up a stamp and get creating. So be sure to tune in for the Julie Hickey Design shows
on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all